Everybody, welcome back. I think Davdithas fell asleep on the break. How's everybody doing tonight? It is Sunday night. It's the How I Nerd channel. It's Tabletop Tavern. How is everybody doing tonight? Decider, Davdithas, yes. How are you feeling, my friend?
Good, great.
That face.
What's up? Yeah.
That's all you got? That's all you got for this wonderful community?
I'm sorry. I apologize. Hello, community. My name is Decider12, or as you know me, Davdithas. I'd like to take a moment to reflect on the past 16 weeks. Each week we'll bullet point slowly. Oh.
B-Toad. Cyclone Jack, how you doing?
What's going on, brother? Good to see everybody out there today. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to everybody. Unfortunately, that means tomorrow is Monday.
Yeah, but right now it's Sunday, Mike, and you know what that means, right?
I do know what that means.
Sunday.
I think by law that means something about rocks or demons or something like that. I don't know. What do we got to think? Put on some ominous music, some foreshadowing ominous music.
I think we got to find Idabrix in the closet.
In the closet.
In the closet.
In the closet.
I hate you all.
YottsTwitch, Mihaly, what's going on, my friend?
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Happy to see you all. Well, I can't see you all, but after this, I'm going to be looking in your window, and I mean you, Paul.
Oh, God.
I really hope we have one viewer named Paul who's just like, oh, shit, what? You, Paul. I'm coming for you.
RuPaul?
RuPaul?
No, you, Paul. But
RuPaul?
Okay.
As legal counsel for YottsTwitch, I'd just like to clarify that he by no means no member of this community in particular.
Yeah, okay. All right. Disclaimers.
Refer to my attorney, please. All complaints can be inboxed to Cyclone Jack.
At, I don't know. Anyway, Idabrix, what's going on?
We tried.
Nothing. I'm super pumped that my cold is just about gone. So
Just about gone?
Just about. Still hanging on a little bit. So if I suddenly mute myself and turn my head, I'm trying not to cough in anybody's ears.
Is it projectile vomit or just coughing?
No.
No pea soup?
Thankfully for that.
No pea soup. Okay. No pea soup.
No pea soup.
Alrighty. Guys, it is Sunday night. It's Tabletop Tavern, episode 16, the Perilous Advance. I'm excited. You guys are excited. I hope you guys were all here last week when we left off at our cliffhanger.
I get it.
We're all gonna die.
That's why Mike had us all prepare backup characters this week.
True story.
True story. I just want to remind everybody that it is September, so subs can renew. What's going on with this guy? Subs can renew.
It's half price new subs. So if you don't have a current active streak, I believe you can sub for half price, which would be like $250 in the Americas.
Okay.
But
Nice.
and then I think next month you get to continue. If you get a gift sub, you can continue that for.
If you get a gift sub, I only know this because I just did it today on another channel. I was gifted a sub for a channel, and then I can renew my sub for half price.
Excellent.
So
Excellent. Excellent.
Yep. So I was gifted the sub like 2 weeks ago, and I renewed it today, so it'll carry me through next month.
Excellent.
Yep, exactly.
I was just gonna ask our community a favor. If you guys want to show us some love tonight, if you want to spread the word about the Tabletop Tavern, every week I put up a status when we go live, and there's a status right there. If you want to show that, tweet some love, maybe share it with a friend who hasn't experienced the channel. We would certainly appreciate it. The best way you guys can support us at no cost to yourselves is spreading us around like Davdithas' sex life. You know what I'm saying?
I think these guys can finish doing that.
Oh, that's a good point. I bet they could hit that share or retweet with comment. I bet they could finish that. I bet they could finish that.
I bet they could.
You know, I forgot I left the oven on. I need to go.
And you go put your head in it and shut the door?
Wow.
Oh wow, some Sylvia Plath
Wow.
jokes right
Exactly.
off the
Jeez.
get-go. Shit's getting real here, boys.
That's assuming you can't get the door shut and actually finish.
So, guys, the other thing I wanted to mention is our Discord. If you are new to the community and you haven't checked out our Discord, we have a wonderful Discord community filled with great people and Davdithas. And Luna is our community manager there. And she does a wonderful job of welcoming you all and keeping everybody engaged. So definitely check out the Discord community because, we try to keep the game going offline. We try to extend it. There's a bunch of things you guys can do in there. You can make an NPC that could be featured in our world. You can get active in the RP channel, which some of the lore in there carries over to real world, as we have experienced recently.
What? Say what?
Boom.
Boom.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom. So yeah, get involved with the community. We have wonderful people around and it's good to see you guys. So without further ado, could I get some rolls from the cast?
We all agreed that Yachts was going to read it today.
Yeah,
did,
Yachts is up.
Okay.
Mhm.
I just
I'm
like
gonna
to
roll
jump
for
in.
it anyway.
You guys are gonna roll. I just
14 bitches.
Cyclone
Oh
Jack.
my god.
Cyclone Jack. Nate
Yes!
Whistling has given.
Oh, wow. All right. I
Wow.
guess it's me with a roll of 12, shockingly.
That's impressive.
yeah.
Cyclone
We're
Jack,
all-
you've been awarded a +2 from Nate Westlake.
Woo. Thank you, Nate.
We are all hot on the die tonight. So
gonna-
anyway,
You're gonna need it.
we're gonna. Yeah, you're not wrong. And I'll tell you all why we're gonna need it, because last week on Tabletop Tavern,
Ooh, good
we were
transition.
silent. Thank you. I practiced that.
Okay.
Segways are off the hook tonight.
That's right.
Like
So
Paul Blart,
last week on Tabletop Tavern, we were still in the thick of the woods on our way up to Thistletop. As we were silently moving through the woods, or at least 75% of us, one of the best looking people in the party was not so quiet. He has very noisy armor, so he's just shink 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 coming along, and suddenly we get ambushed by some goblin dogs, but they were really no trouble. We started fighting them, dealing with it. Yeah, some of us got diseased. It happens. I've been there. And as we're fighting them, a kitty cat came upon us. It was very cute. I think it was fluffy. You didn't really go into the description of how fluffy it was, and I really wanted to hear more about that.
You did in fact
So-
try to pet it, didn't you?
I wanted to.
Okay.
I wanted to. But
It would have been
kitty cat came at us. Yeah, that's fine. That's not the first time.
Worth it.
Yeah, worth every second. So the kitty cat came in, tried to attack us. It started to run away as we finished off the goblin dogs. Mihaly ran right after it, full sprint, didn't care, ran after it into the unknown, comes across it in a clearing, but also comes across some type of goblin spellcaster. We all join him. We start fighting the cat. We defeat the cat, but we're getting entangled in vines and stuff from this caster who is like hiding in the woods. We can't get a beat on him. We don't know where he's coming from. We're trying our best. We decide to start fall back. We start falling back a little bit. He's still coming after us. Still can't get a beat on him. So with that, Gunnar says, our cover's blown. Let's do this. Charges across the bridge right into Thistletop. As he does that, just as he gets towards the end, part of the bridge starts to collapse. He thankfully holds it together, gets across, but he finds himself surrounded by a whole bunch of lovely goblins and goblin dogs and, pretty things. And he is standing at the edge of the bridge, fighting them off so they can't come and cut the ropes, taking away our only passage across. Idabrix sees this happening, starts to get across the bridge as well, very skillfully, might I add, and is able to cross the remainder of the bridge and join him in his endeavors to hold the line, while I myself am soloing this goblin spellcaster. And I think we'll do this. I'll be fine. And someone else is there. Can't remember his name. It'll come on me later.
Probably.
Oh, whoa.
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 Whoa. Whoa.
Freudian slip. Also, spoiler.
Anyway, is that enough to start the episode?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and leave that there.
Let's just roll the tape. Yeah.
Okay.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
That's some juicy B-roll right there.
I just wanted to mention one more quick thing before we got started. We are going to try, we ran a contest for a while, and part of the rules were that you had to be here in chat for the redemption. Unfortunately, that weekend that it was scheduled to be given away, Mihaly had lost power. So we tried last weekend. It didn't work so successfully. So we're going to try again this weekend at our halftime. And if it doesn't work out then, we'll try at the end of the night. If not, we're going to have to try and figure something out. I might give it away in Discord. We'll figure it out. Either way, somebody's going to get a key at some point. So
somebody's going to get it.
Somebody going to
learn.
learn.
Give it to you.
X going to give it to you. All right. Cast, are you ready?
Oh yeah,
Bring
and
it.
one other thing, I started to light the woods on fire. I forgot about that.
You did.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you.
that's
Thank you,
right.
that person who mentioned it.
Oh,
Whoops, forgot.
Hold
Oh
on.
well.
I got to fix Heron. Hold on. His permissions are apparently not working.
Oh, it looks like a typo.
Yeah, tempted to
Yeah.
put a link in chat. How
Dice Maiden, am I right
Check
here?
out the site.
Freaking
Seems
Dice
great.
Maiden.
If Heron, if it's giving you a problem and you're not able to redeem it, just let us ping one of the mods and we'll get it going that way.
It's because there was a period in there, so it's hyperlinked by default.
No.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to redeem one of the things and it's not letting him.
Oh, the Energon token redemptions
Yeah.
to give me a +1. Thank you, Heron. Before you.
Wow.
say
Oh
who it's
heck no,
for.
he's giving out a +3 tonight.
Oh, is he? Well, thank you for that +3. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Perfect. I wonder in the future if when Twitch adds the Twitch points officially, if we can modify that so it feeds directly there. That would be great.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, Diggs Gambit, thank you so much for that. Alrighty. When last we left off, our intrepid party was on an adventure into Thistletop. They were assaulting Thistletop, taking the battle to the goblins. Our last action was Idabrix noticing that the bridge was giving way. So we're going to start with Idabrix tonight.
We are going to start with Idabrix.
Oh, are we?
We are.
We're going to start with Idabrix at a -5.
Ooh.
Idabrix, so what you're currently experiencing is the one half of the bridge is starting to give way.
Okay.
You feel that weightless feeling, and you do. You let me know what you want to do from here.
So, just so I am clear, it is as I am facing Gunnar and the goblins that we're fighting.
Yep.
It is the right-hand side of the bridge that has already collapsed.
Yep.
And it is the left-hand side of the bridge that I feel is about to give way.
Correct. So you feel
Okay.
like it's starting to release.
Okay.
You know
So-
that weightless of this feeling when you that's
When
what
your plane starts to sink a little bit.
yes, exactly.
That's the one. Okay. So what I would like to do is I would like to, and it's going to depend on if you count it as a square or not. On the map, it looks like there's a post where the end of the bridge is.
Yep.
And that's in a square. Would it be possible for me to try to jump to the ground that's on that square?
Sure. Are you talking about to the left or to the right of you?
To the left of me.
Okay. So the one you're adjacent to?
Yes, and it would put me directly in front of that dog.
Give me an acrobatics check, please, ma'am.
Mike, can you change the scene?
I can absolutely do that.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go
I will wait until you do that before I make my
let's
roll.
go here.
Yeah, I want to see it.
I would assume that the community wants to see this epic action as well.
So would I. All right. So I'm about to make that jump, and I feel a little nauseous, and I announce that I need a couple breath mints, and I roll a 26 acrobatics.
Dear God. Nice shot in chat.
Unfortunately, Idabrix falls to her death.
Damn it!
No.
That's it. I'm
Oh,
taking my
rip.
ball and going home.
As Idabrix feels the weight of the bridge start to give way, she puts her hands down on. She puts her left hand down on the the stationary pole to her left and vaults up on it, doing a handspring and landing on her feet, looking down at the foes in front of her, which, so I can remind you, is 3 goblin dogs that are standing in a semicircle around Gunnar.
Yes.
With
That's
that,
what I did.
With that, we're gonna jump over to the south side of the shore, and Mihaly, you are up.
Oh, I thought it was just some random guy standing next to the hero of the party.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. So I cast Acid Splash at Davdithas.
Oh,
No, just kidding.
You are in hand-to-hand range, so he is gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to, club to the face. I'm going to keep fighting this druid. Well, I guess we don't know it's druid, I'm sorry, but that's my assumption. But I'm going to keep fighting this goblin spellcaster.
Okay. So how are you gonna?
and-
I'm gonna fight this goblin spellcaster.
Well, I had been trying unsuccessfully to daze it. So I think I'll need to change it up a little bit. I'm going to cast Acid Splash at it.
Okay. So Mihaly,
yeah, that's a change.
No, I'm just actually going to read Acid Splash for a second.
you're gonna read it.
Yeah, there's no saving throw for it, so awesome.
You just have to roll the hit. Correct.
Yeah.
So
That's what I was worried about.
So
Okay.
Mihaly, seeing the effectiveness of his spell casting at the creature beforehand and unable to overcome its spell resistance, thinks to himself that maybe another attack might be in line with what he wants to do. And what do you roll to hit, Mihaly?
I roll a 14 plus 3 is 17.
That is a hit. And how much
And
damage?
I
are you doing?
rolled 2 damage.
2 damage. So the acid flies at the goblin and hits him in the side of the face and hisses as it hits it. And the goblin screams with a little bit of rage.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm gonna turn and face the bridge for just a second, look over my shoulder. I'm gonna shout, "Wait!"
Okay. Okay.
And that ends my turn, sir.
And that is a free action. So there
Thank
you
you.
go. So with that, we're gonna jump to the north side of the bridge. What? Where are you? Actually, we're gonna stay on the south for right now, and I'm gonna stick with Davdithas.
You mean the hero?
I'm sorry. Would I have been able to load my crossbow where I didn't move?
Yes.
Can we just say I loaded my crossbow,
Not this
or
time.
wait till the next round?
Wait
Okay,
till-
no problem.
Yep.
Thanks.
Davdithas, you are up, my friend.
All right. So last turn, I summoned a spiritual weapon of Desna to start attacking this evil goblin.
And does not answer your prayer.
Yes, thank you, Desna. So kind. So the spiritual weapon is going to do an attack.
Okay.
So that is going to be my BAB, which is 2, plus my wisdom modifier, which is 3.
Let me get his AC real quick, and you can roll it whenever
Alrighty.
you're ready.
That is going to be a 12 plus 5 for
I
17.
believe that's a hit, but I'm double checking because that is not a hit. So the weapon strikes at the creature, and it's just unable to land a telling blow on the creature.
Okay, so now I'll do my move, which I don't know if, will Agile Feet actually help me move through this entanglement type
Yes.
of stuff?
We said,
Okay.
remember when you tried it last time, you were
Okay.
able to move it at a quarter speed?
So worst case scenario, I'll be able to move at like half speed.
Quarter.
So quarter. Okay, I'm gonna use Agile Feet, which will
Okay.
let me ignore difficult terrain. So Desna, please grant my toesies the best movement they can, and I will.
I really hope you trip now.
I'm going to attempt to move just 10 feet up to him.
All right, give me a saving throw, please.
Sure thing. Which saving throw is this?
You remember what saving throw this is? This is
Reflex.
Reflex.
Yep.
Yes, that's right. That's a 4.
Okay, you are entangled. So
Okay.
your movement is reduced by down to a quarter, essentially for you, I believe.
So wait, the entanglement
No,
normally
wait.
halves it, right?
The entanglement halves it.
And then normally just moving through it is another half.
Wait a minute. Moving through it is another half?
I think that's what you said. Just attempting to move through it, whether you're entangled or not.
Correct. Right.
Yeah, why does it bring it down to a quarter? If
That's
you
what
also
I
agile
felt
feat.
like it was. I'm
So then
remember-
agile feat should give me half movement because I'm entangled, but I'm
so
not
you should do
affected by the
3/4
terrain.
movement.
I'm looking at the spell again right now.
Where'd you get that math from?
Well, if
7
you're
eighths.
brought down to half, but
So-
how does tank?
The entire area of effect is considered difficult terrain, which would bring you down to a 50% remove.
Which I ignore.
Okay. So, and then we got entangled.
Oh, because it's difficult terrain
Stat. Right.
Agile feat
plus
lets me ignore.
entanglement.
Yeah. Agile
1
feat
quarter.
lets me ignore difficult terrain.
So you're just at a half.
Right.
Entangled.
So you're at 7/8.
What? It's just-
Your math is
I'm just kidding.
uncanny.
Who's on first?
Canadian
math
math,
is weird.
Canadian math.
An entangled creature moves at half speed, cannot run or charge, and takes a -2 penalty on all attack rolls and a -4 penalty to dexterity. An entangled character who attempts to cast a spell must make a concentration check, DC 15 plus the level of spell, or lose a spell.
I am so glad I decided to do this.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, right. Yippee-ki-yay.
So you can move at half speed.
Okay, so I only moved 10 feet, which is half my speed.
Okay.
So we're good. So I'm face to face with him.
You're face to
am-
face
Yeah,
with
long story short, didn't matter anyway.
Didn't matter anyway.
Moving on.
and you have a -2 attack right now.
Right,
-2.
which I've added the modifier because you seem to have somehow psychically known that I was about to attack, which I am going to attack with my Morning Star.
So Davdithas, wading through the spell effect from this creature, feels the tendrils and the plants start to grow around his legs, slowing him down. And he approaches his foe, presents his weapon of his goddess, and takes a swing for AC what?
That would be a 5.
Unfortunately, that swing is not going to land a blow on your enemy. He dodges your blow easily. Seeing you in your current status, he's able to nimbly dance around your blow. And with that, it brings us to... It cycled really weird, so give me 1 second. It brings us to the goblin dog that is standing right in front of Idabrix. You actually have to move yourself onto that pillar, please.
Oh yeah, I should probably do that, huh?
Yes, that would probably help.
There.
So, also, Idabrix, I'm going to say you're 5 feet above them, okay?
Sweet.
Okay. All right. So the goblin dog in front of Gunnar is going to try and bite him. And he swings for AC 18.
That hits.
Can you give me a fortitude save, please?
I don't wanna.
Well, you got
There's a 12.
you fucking man. You got lucky. So Gunnar, so the dog reach out and bites Gunnar in the side of the calf. And Gunnar, again, you feel like this kind of like just this disgusting feeling wash over you, but you're able to shake it off.
Okay.
So he is going to do boom, boom, boom. He is going to do 9 points of damage to Gunnar. He firmly locks into your calf and rips a chunk of the meat out of it. Looks up at you and just swallows it. With that,
I'm coming back for that piece.
God.
Coming back for that piece.
And with that, and
Son of a bitch.
and with that, it brings us to the top of the order. And Gunnar, it is your turn, sir.
Oh,
So
I
Gunnar,
want to see you cut it out of his stomach and smush it back in.
and sew it back in. Gunnar, you are in a tentative space right now. You feel that the bridge is falling away behind you. I want you to give me a percentage roll. Before you do, call low, high or low.
hi.
Okay, give me a percentage roll, please.
66.
So Gunnar, as the bridge lets go, you have your weight on your front foot, which is on the shore, is firmly on the side of the hill, and your back leg, your brace leg just kind of slips free and skids, and you're able to pull your weight and throw it forward. So you are standing on the shore. As you guys look behind you, the bridge releases and swings down, banging onto the all the way onto the other side of the canyon, and hits the wall on the side. And now you may go, sir.
Oh, I'm okay now. Oh God. All right. No place left to go but forward, I guess. So, twisting around my shield and regripping the pommel of my magical mighty longsword, I'm coming back for that piece of meat, you damn dog. Bring that blade down across that monstrosity.
All right, so that is the one directly to your west, and as he currently stands, he has three semming a half circle in front of him.
Yep.
They have him backed up to the edge of the cliff, and one has just taken a vicious cut out of his leg. And Gunnar, you swing with your...
I swing with my magical +1 longsword and hit with a 24.
You do hit with a 24. And how much damage are you going to do to this creature?
This bad boy is going to take a mighty 7 points of damage.
Okay. So as Gunnar brings his sword down on... Idabrix, you okay? There's that aforementioned cough we were talking about. As Gunnar brings down the magical sword on the creature, he slices into the side of the creature, lopping off a piece of flesh. It kind of flaps a little bit and is hanging from the creature, and blood flows. Gunnar, I'm going to need a fortitude save from you again, please.
God damn it. It'd be a 15.
And you are able to successfully shake off the effects of the nasty creatures that you are fighting.
Nice.
What that brings us to, we're going back to the south side of the south shore, and the creature standing there in front of Davdithas takes a step back and disappears into the woods.
This fucking guy.
I hate him. I hate him so much.
Disappears into the woods, and give me a perception.
I would
Did
love
you just
to.
disappear into the woods that are on fire?
I hope.
It's
Because
not
that might be easier to find them.
I was gonna say, it's not like a raging fire. It's kind of like when you smother a fire and it's more smoke than anything. When you burn wet stuff,
Yep.
it's pretty wet around you. So what was your
I'm pretty
perception?
powerful with my fire stuff, you know.
Okay, so you rolled a 14 for your perception. Let's
14 for my perception.
See. Okay.
And I rolled a 5.
Okay, let's see what his ability. I think his ability is. Oh, yeah, he makes it. I'll roll it anyway, so Jack can see. He makes it. Okay. So he disappears into the woods, and you're not quite sure which direction he has gone. With that, we're gonna jump back to the north part of the shore, and the goblin dog to Gunnar's north, his northeast. It's on his right-hand side, looking at him, seeing, emboldened by the attack of the other dog, is gonna bite at Gunnar as well. He tries to nip him for AC 11.
I block his incoming attack with my shield.
Alrighty. And that brings us to the one directly in front of you, Gunnar. He is going to take a bite at you as well for AC 7.
I sidestep that attack with a shift of the weight.
Excellent. Idabrix, you're up. Idabrix is currently standing on top of a 5-foot pole. The goblin dogs, so you're what, like about 2 feet tall?
I'm 3'2". Thank you very much.
Okay, all right, just double checking. I just wanted to be very clear. So you're standing on the top of about a 5-foot pole. The goblin dogs are probably 3 feet tall as well. So there's a little bit of a disparagement there.
Okay.
So depending on what kind of attack you want to use, we'll have to figure that out.
Pretty sure everybody knows what kind of attack is about to happen. I am going to jump down off the pole and try to hit the one that's directly in front of me with my +1 sword. Okay,
so let's resolve a couple things. Idabrix, you got a +1 from Pie Gods. Aaron is giving a +3 to Idabrix with his Energon. Wolf's Blood is giving a +1 to Mihaly and wants to Give Gunnar a reroll as well, and Faye is giving a +1 to Davdithas this week. Great Wolf is also giving a +1 to Davdithas, so we have the community
Thank you.
helping you guys out. Nobody's
We need
helping me
it.
out. Nobody's helping the DM. This is
You
sad.
don't need it.
You don't need
sad.
it.
This is sad. Idabrix, so I'm gonna need where do you intend to jump down?
So I would like to hit the one that's directly north of me.
Okay.
To the left of Gunnar and directly in front of me.
Okay.
And that my intention is to go to the square to the left of that dog, so I'm flanking it with Gunnar.
Okay. So give me so if you're just trying to essentially climb down and stay within threat range, you won't incur an attack of opportunity. If I'm gonna call that an automatic pass based on your skill. So if you just wanted to climb down and attack, you would be more than able to do so.
That's exactly what I would like to do.
Okay.
So would you like me to just roll the attack then?
You can move yourself first if you'd like.
Well, I could do that too, but
You can put yourself in position, and something else happens because you move there as well, right?
yes, I also get a flanking bonus.
And
Sneak attack?
yeah.
Nice.
Idabrix is learning. All right.
And rolls a 1.
Don't jinx her.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Idabrix,
Hate
are
you
you,
all right now.
is this a straight roll, or you can use any of the bonuses that have been provided by the community?
I'm gonna use my +1 from Pie Gods,
Okay.
and
We'll get
I'm going-
Idabrix has a little bit of inspiration from Pie God. She's gonna jump down, climb down from the pole, and try to. You also get a +2 from that flank.
so that would be, I didn't add in the +2, so that would be an 8.
AC 8 is not gonna unfortunately penetrate the armor of the natural hide of this goblin dog. So Idabrix jumps down, maneuvers herself behind the goblin dog, and tries to jab it into the flank of the dog. It skitters off the rough flesh of the dog, and with that, it's gonna bring us to Mihaly on the southern shore.
Oh, okay. We're still on initiative down here.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm not
We're
really
never
sure how that
getting
works.
off of initiative.
I'm just gonna, I guess, say down to Davdithas there, like, are we gonna chase after him, or do we find a way across the bridge?
I don't know, man. I'm scared.
One sentence apiece.
Okay,
I don't know, man.
I'll,
Comma, I'm scared.
Punctuation
Oh,
saves
shit.
the day.
Gotta love it.
Punctuation saves lives, as they say.
I'm going to load my crossbow
Okay.
and can also cast detect magic.
You absolutely can.
I will do that.
Let's see this detect magic. So as Mihaly casts detect magic, he feels a presence of magic directly to your east, about 10 feet away from you.
To the east.
West.
Oh,
Directions are hard.
so can I ready my action to shoot it if I see it?
You've already cast a spell this round, which would be your standard action.
Yeah, good point.
Yep. So
So I'm just gonna point in that direction, I guess.
all right. So Mihaly puts his focus together and casts a spell and feels the presence of magic to his west, and just goes and points over west. With that, it's gonna bring us to boom, 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 boom. That guy's dead. That brings us to Davdithas. So we're staying on the southern shore for right now.
Okay.
Davdithas, I need you to give me give me a dex save. You know what I mean.
Straight dex.
Not dex, reflex.
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 Okay. That is going to be a 2.
So you aren't able to avoid the thorns that are on these plants, so you take 1 point of damage.
I don't like that. All right, done.
Okay.
So, I hate vines. Desna, give my feet that magical feeling. So as I grasp my holy symbol, I'm going to use my agile feet again.
Okay.
And I am going to move 10 feet northwest.
Okay. Towards Mihaly? Along the path? Okay.
Yep. I assume I see him point. My spiritual weapon, having lost line of sight, has returned to hovering over me, by the way.
Okay. How many rounds does that last?
This is the last round. 3 rounds.
Okay.
Yep. So I can use my standard action as a move action, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I will use my standard action as a move action to direct my spiritual weapon to attack one of the goblin dogs on the other side of the bridge.
Is there a range restriction for that?
100 feet.
There you go. So you're at 85 from Mihaly, right?
Yeah, so that should.
Yeah, so
put me-
just on the edge of range. Yeah.
Sure. Which one would you like to attack?
The one directly north of Gunnar.
Okay. Give me an attack roll, please.
Yeah, and I actually got it wrong last time. I have a +4 wisdom modifier, so it's actually +6 to this roll.
Ooh, big shooter.
That's going to be a 19 + 6 for 25.
Holy.
So as the weapon of Desna flies across the battlefield, across where the bridge used to be, and lodges itself into the goblin dog, Gunnar looks over his right-hand shoulder and sees this weapon of light. It's a weapon of light, right?
Force
comes down and stab into the side of the head of the creature, and give me some damage, please.
Gonna be 7 damage.
7. Let's see. I gotta figure out which one that is, and we'll see. That's this guy, and he's gonna take 7 points of damage. So, as the weapon strikes into the side of his head, part of his head is cleaved off. His eye is all mangled, and blood and like runny eye is running down his cheek. And would you like to do anything else on your turn, Davdithas?
I want to vomit because of that description, but that's about it.
Okay, so Davdithas looks over to the side of the trail, looks at Mihaly real quick, and just vomits and boots right on the side of the trail.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Vomits boots.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
I'm good.
All right. So with that, the goblin that is formerly attacking Gunnar, that is the one that's currently between Gunnar and Idabrix, is gonna rear around and take a bite at Idabrix for AC 6.
That will miss.
That
I
will
will
miss.
dodge that one off to the side.
Nice. And with that, we go to the top of the order, and Gunnar, it is your turn.
All right, so the one to the north of me is still up, just really mangled now.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can finish off what Davdithas started, because we haven't
I
heard
don't know
that
if you
saying
applied
before.
the damage to him because
It didn't.
Okay. Well, mine's because I
Oh,
don't have an
you know
attack
why?
for it, so.
I know
Yeah.
why it didn't do that, because Numlock in World of Warcraft Classic. So
Oh, blame it on that.
I think what you can do is you can click and drag the roll and drop it on the icon to apply it.
there we go.
I don't know because it was
Oh.
just a roll. It wasn't like damage, so I wasn't sure if it would work.
And I'm gonna rear back with my sword and skim right over the top of that thing's ears
For
with a miss,
AC.
with an AC of a 9.
Okay. All right. So Gunnar, in fact, skims just like lightly tap. As it's a hearty blow, but as it comes across, it only just like bounces off the back of the creature.
You know what, Mike? I think I'm gonna use my reroll now.
Okay.
So let's see if we can roll that beautiful bean footage back. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. That's
So
25.
Gunnar, feeling a little bit of inspiration, says, just is filled with inspiration. Is like, I'm gonna take another shot at that, and swings his weapon at the creature, connecting solidly in its side.
Oof. With max damage of 13 points.
13 points of damage. It goes through the rib cage of the creature and comes out the other side.
And we're going to follow that through with a cleave to
That's
his,
what I was
his
waiting
buddy
for.
next.
I wanted to see if that was coming.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, yeah, right there. Take this one. That's a 21 to hit.
That does in fact
left.
hit, sir. So as the blade travels through the first goblin dog, it comes into and connects all into the side of the second dog for how many points of damage?
He takes a wonderful 8 points.
Okay. All right. So excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm getting over cold myself, guys, too. So we're dealing with that. So from the distance, out from unseen, an arrow starts to fly out of the woods at Gunnar for AC 6.
That is definitely a miss.
That is a miss. Okay. Actually, that'd be AC 5. And then we are gonna go over here. Mihaly and Davdithas, give me a perception, please.
Come on, big money, big money. You know what?
No way.
I'm gonna use one of my +1s.
Okay.
19 for me.
That's a 19 for you. Okay, let's see how he does. All right. So Mihaly, you feel the magical presence is no longer in the same place that it was. But you guys haven't heard any movement. You're not sure what's going on. But from out of the woods, a rock flies at Davdithas for AC 22.
That's just rude. That hits me.
Oh, that's a hit, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So he swings for 2 points of damage. So the rock flies out of the woods and comes and hits Davdithas right off the chin, and that smarts.
My chat says 1 damage. Is that accurate?
That is accurate because it's a D3.
Okay.
For 1 point of damage.
2, so, yeah. All right.
Wait.
Yeah, you said 2 out loud, but the calculation came out to 1.
Right, because I thought it rolled a D3 -1. Okay, so you take 1 point of damage, Davdithas. With that, we're gonna jump back over to the north side of the shore. The goblin dog in front of you, to your north, like your true north, is going to start to run away, and he's running fully away.
I thought he was dead. I'm sorry.
I thought that one was dead.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
because
the
I
dead
cleaved
one.
through him.
That's right.
His
Okay.
spirit runs to Valhalla.
No, not to Valhalla. That goes to another completely other place.
My bad. My bad.
So the one that is to the north west of you is going to start to run away.
I will
Full retreat.
definitely
Full
take. Full retreat. Okay.
Full retreat. Full retreat. Idabrix,
I got excited for a second.
It's your turn.
All right. I am going to attack the one that's flanked by Gunnar and I again. So I get flank and sneak attack.
Let's see. So Idabrix sets herself, seeing this foe between her and her battle buddy Gunnar, playing on the tricks that she has recently learned, and she swings for.
That is for 13.
And she brings the sword down on the creature, connecting with his front right leg. For how many points of damage?
That is going to do 7 points of damage, max damage.
Okay.
Plus your sneak attack.
Oh my god, plus my sneak attack. Oh my goodness.
It's almost like you need something on the monitor that reminds you.
Yeah. Some kind of note, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe like a post-it
right
kind.
here.
Like a
It says
post-it.
it right here.
It's not working.
Move it directly in the middle. Put it like in the middle of your monitor.
I'm gonna
Just right on your screen. Yeah.
right there. I'm gonna leave it right there, and you guys can all just read it for me.
Okay.
For
Take
those
it
of
to one of
audio
those-
land, she literally has a post-it note with sneak attack written in all caps, taking up the whole post-it note.
Can you caps lock on a post-it note? Is that a thing?
I can.
Okay.
So it's 1d6 for sneak attack. Is that right?
Yep.
Idabrix.
Woo! 6 damage.
So as Idabrix comes down with the sword, and she's able to slice right through the chest of it, and she withdraws her dagger real quick. I mean, her sword real quick.
Yeah.
And the chest, the creature's eyes roll back in its head, and it falls to the side dead.
That's right.
Let me make sure.
That's right, Goblin Dog.
Where are you? There we go. Alrighty. So with that, we go to Mihaly.
Okay, so with my detect magic, how accurately can I pinpoint a location?
Give me a. So
Okay.
you think it's south of you now? You don't have an exact position, but you know it's south of you now.
But it's not like I just like see a figure, like,
I don't believe
and
so.
I can
no.
shoot at it per se,
No.
or
Let's-
at least in its general direction.
No. There's also a bunch of woods down there and overgrown from the spell. So
But he's throwing rocks at us, so I want to shoot him.
it's almost like maybe he has some spell or spell-like ability that might allow him
I
to
know,
do that.
right? It's just frustrating. I just want to shoot him in the face.
So with
I want to stop the rock harassment, so we can like focus on fixing this bridge or something.
He's got to run out of spells eventually, right?
Right. You'll have to sleep for the night and pray, right?
you need
Right, Davdithas?
I think so.
Yeah.
we're gonna have to we'd have to change things how they go because I believe you need line of sight on detect magic reading it now. So
Oh, okay. Well,
we'll go from here.
oh, line of sight, really?
It says first round, presence or the absence of magical auras. Round 2, number of different magical auras and the power of the most potent aura. Round 3, the strength and location of each aura. If the item or creatures bearing the auras are in line of sight, you can make a knowledge arcana skill to determine the school of magic involved in each.
Okay, so it's better if they're in line of sight, but you can still detect them if they're not.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if they're in line of sight, you can make a knowledge check to learn
Correct.
more.
Right.
Okay.
After 3 rounds in combat of
Right.
focusing it.
Yeah. So I am going to step up towards the bridge,
Okay.
and I'm going to just ready my crossbow, focusing south, trying to cover Davdithas. If I see anything that's not him, might shoot it.
I don't understand that comment. If you see anything that's not Davdithas, you're gonna shoot it. So you're
Yeah,
ready in action.
If that guy pops out of the woods again, I'm gonna snipe him.
Okay. All right.
I'm sorry. That was a weird way to describe it.
I was like, that was.
I feel bad for like a squirrel that comes
It was
out.
all right.
Yeah, a woodland creature.
All of a sudden, a
The
butterfly.
cutest bunny you've ever seen. Yeah.
A butterfly flies out of the woods. Dead.
Yeah, it's a messenger from
Yeah,
Desna
like-
trying to show me where he is. And you just snipe it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I will ready in action. If I see the goblin, I'm going to shoot the goblin.
Okay. Just a piece of advice. This is how we're gonna play that round out. But you can also say a valid target. If a threat jumps out of the woods, you can. So you're not
Oh, okay,
limiting.
great.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm. Yeah, doesn't matter. Good to
Davdithas,
know.
you're up, my friend.
Am I entangled still, or am I good now?
You're out of the area, so you're clear.
Okay, good. I'm going to just take kind of 5 steps, five steps of 1 foot each per step to move northwest along the path.
You get a 5 foot up to the north.
Yes, that's
Okay.
basically what I was trying to say.
Okay.
We have a way with the words today.
Yes,
I know,
indeed.
right?
We do.
Words are hard, guys.
Some people have a way with words, and others have not way.
Yeah. Not way.
Not way. I'm gonna
Alrighty.
reach down to the ground. Can I find possibly 3 small stones
I'll say you
at
can.
my feet?
I'll say you can
Okay.
find 3 stones.
I'm gonna pick up those stones, take my holy symbol, just kind of caress those stones with my holy symbol, and whisper to Desna, "Make these do thy bidding." And I will use magic stone to create 3 magical stones that I can use in my slinger
Okay.
Or I could just throw them to do some force damage. It lasts for 30 minutes, so I've got those at the ready.
Okay. What is thy bidding, my Desna? That's all I heard when you said that. So
do it now.
Perfect. Would you like to do anything else, Davdithas?
I'm gonna prepare the slinger. I'm just gonna be ready with it.
Okay. What are you preparing for? Are you preparing a valid target like we just discussed, or?
I mean, I just use my standard action, so
Okay.
I can't.
Okay.
But I'm pulling out the slinger.
Gunnar, we jump back onto the north part of the into Thistletop, and Gunnar is standing on the bridge, and he currently doesn't see any targets on the field.
So I'm gonna glance at Idabrix and glance across the what was once the bridge to the other shore, and I'm gonna immediately drop my pack off my back and
It doesn't fall into the water.
and take a 5 so that I'm on more secure land, and take off the rope that's hanging on the side of my pack. And I look at Idabrix and I go, "Get out your crossbow. We're doing this."
Okay. I'll put away my sword and take out my crossbow.
My rope's still over there attached to the bank, right?
No, you weren't paying attention. You just let it on the ground, and remember?
No, my end of it slipped away, but on their end, it's still stuck
Yes. Yeah.
into the dirt.
Yep.
So they still have access to my rope?
If they see it.
If they go, okay, yeah.
We didn't
I'm
know
sorry,
where
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah, we don't know where it went. So
Thank you, Captain Meta.
I'm sorry.
so I unfurl my 100 feet of rope and I give the one end to Idabrix.
Okay.
And I guess I'll take up my shield with my offhand, and that's my turn.
Okay. Okay. There we go. With that, it's gonna Gunnar, as you're standing there, an arrow flies out of the darkness, and for 1 point it rolls a 1. So I'm guessing that's not a hit for you.
No.
Well, give me a d20 roll for that fumble roll for them, whatever shot
Alright.
you. And I'm gonna bring
It'd be
up
an 18.
18. This would be interesting. I don't think we've gone to those ranges yet. So fumble effect 18. So the title of the fumble effect is spell backlash, and essentially what you would do is backsplash the spell on you. What I'm going to say is because they were firing an arrow, the rope whipped back and smacked them in the face. Roll a d6 for me, Gunnar. D4. I'm sorry.
D4? Okay.
Yep.
2 points.
Takes 2 points of damage. Okay. And with that, we are gonna roll for this guy, and I have to find his skill again. Davdithas and Mihaly, give me a perception, please.
Yes. Oh, all right. Let's see if he can hide from this. 26.
26. Mihaly.
7.
Okay.
What are you looking at?
My feet.
You guys are unable to hear anything.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I swear he's cheating. I swear.
Okay. All right.
Just for the record, for those playing the home game or listening to the VOD, Mihaly actually has very nice feet.
This sounds a
that's
little
a
awkward.
All Patreon subscribers get pictures of
No.
Yacht's feet.
No.
Yeah, we
Sub-
might be
subs
attracting
for
the wrong crowd
stats?
with that. Oh no.
Patreon subscribers, you have now access to pictures of Mihaly's feet. So
Oh no.
And there go all of our Patreon subscribers.
right, everybody drops off now. Oh, guys, we need that money for our podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're broke now, folks. We're gonna have to end the show.
Oh my god.
It was a good run though. You know, they had fun.
All right. Gunnar from the Gunnar and Idabrix, you hear a howl go up from the north of you. Okay.
Oh, good times.
Idabrix, you're up.
Okay. So let's see. Gunnar, are we still trying to do this, or?
We gotta get him over.
All right. Did you tie the rope to my crossbow bolt, or?
I gave you the end to do that yourself.
Gave you the end. Okay. So can I do that as a free action, or would that count as a turn?
That would count as. I'm gonna say that's a standard action. If you're trying to attach a rope to a bolt in a manner in which you think it'll still fly, Idabrix, in the midst of combat, I'm gonna say it's a standard action.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to. Can I still take a 5 foot?
Yeah.
And move right
Absolutely.
here.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Mihaly, it is your turn.
Okay. With my detect magic, can I detect anything additionally as he moved? Like, do I notice anything?
No.
Okay, so still to the south of me, but.
Yep.
Okay. I'm really not sure how to approach this. I'm gonna actually say that out to Davdithas. I'm really not sure how to approach this. What do we do?
You're supposed to be the smart one.
Well, we
Yeah,
know
okay.
we're fucked.
Okay.
And there was the sentences on your turn.
Yeah, exactly.
You can see I choose my words carefully. I get us nowhere with them.
I'll just stay ready for anything that any valid targets that I want to shoot.
Okay.
Thanks.
Davdithas, it is your turn.
Oh boy. I'm gonna turn to Mihaly. Think of something.
Think of something.
And I get to talk now. Can I shout instead of replying to Davdithas?
You can shout. You have to interact with, if you're going to say something, you have to interact with him.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got no reply then. I'm just gonna shrug.
Great. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I will take I'll move 10 feet north, and I'll be right next to Mihaly, and I will prepare my slinger to attack the next valid target.
When you say slinger, are you actually talking about a physical sling?
My sling, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter World.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
It's coming out like that now.
Alrighty, Gunnar, you're up.
For my move action, I tie the rope, the other end of the rope that Idabrix does not have, around my waist. And I look at Idabrix and I point across to the shore in front of the two of them. And I yell at her to shoot across.
The waist, huh?
Yep, my waist.
Okay.
No pressure or anything.
And then I let loose a spell.
What's about? What spell are we casting?
We are going directly to the domain spells, my friend. We're going big or going home. And suddenly, Gunnar is 3 times the weight and 2 times the size.
Nice.
And suddenly Haas is a boat anchor. Grab that rope, let's go, baby. Get across here.
Are you now 10 feet? Is it, you
I'm-
occupy, you're 10 feet square now?
Yes.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that was not what we
Oh
wanted to do.
gosh, we've all grown.
Oh.
Oh no, what's happening?
Oh, this is no good. Let's see.
Well-
Oh, there we go.
Suddenly, everyone else is big and Gunnar is not.
That'd be hilarious, like if that spell could backfire and accidentally cast it on everyone around you.
Still a little too big there, Mike.
No, you're 10 feet. If you occupy,
There it goes.
Idabrix is
No.
still huge.
I'm
on.
massive.
Everything.
Oh my God! What are you doing?
That's 10 feet.
So
That's 10 feet when you
that's
occupy.
not
No,
10
that's
feet.
like 20 feet.
That's
You
like
cannot.
20
You
feet.
cannot occupy 2 squares like that. That's not how 10 feet works.
It's 2 across and 2 down.
Exactly. So
Yeah, that's
right,
4
you're-
across and 4 down. Like
Yeah.
zoom in. on
that's
the-
not what I'm seeing though. I'm seeing
There
you're
you
in
are.
the.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever
Then
you.
one more.
No, dude. You're literally on the crosshairs of 4 squares right now.
So I
You're-
just checked your view real quick. It
Yeah,
is
your
showing
hexes
up
and our
different for
hexes are
us.
totally different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right. I
Yeah.
gotta see if there's a way to reset the. Because that's it. It
Maybe
messed
it's
it
not
up for
syncing server
everybody.
and client side. Yeah.
Let's
Like
see.
Idabrix is still 1 too big for me.
So that looks good on our side, whatever you're at right now.
For Gunnar. Does Idabrix look right?
Yeah.
Idabrix looks good. I
Okay.
look small. Me and Mihaly look a little small, if I'm
Okay.
being honest.
We fit well
Oh, they
within
got
the
smaller.
5 foot. Oh,
Oh,
God.
oh, too big. Down.
That's
One more.
crazy.
One more notch. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that?
Perfect. Yep.
I have to adjust everything on the board like that then.
I mean, it looks right client side for us.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, because it
You know
doesn't look
what?
it doesn't look right now, right? Well,
Actually, try zooming in and out of the map because I've noticed that actually makes a difference.
Yeah.
I'm going to give me a second. I'm going to reopen the map.
Like, if I zoom out, Gunnar is 20 feet in size. If I zoom in, he's
Oh,
10 feet.
yeah.
5 feet in size.
Yeah.
Yeah, the token size is totally relative to your zoom.
To how you zoom. Yeah. Wow. That's really weird.
If you can just reset them to normal and we can just
That's
know
what I'm
he's
trying to
10
do.
foot and then put him in.
Yeah. There you go.
Right. Yeah.
Are they the same when you zoom in and out now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Alrighty, so Gunnar is currently 10 feet tall. I'm gonna face him the right way. There you go. So Gunnar is currently 10 foot tall. Did you and you bound the string around you or the rope around
Done
you?
the rope around me. Yep.
Okay, did you do that before or after you were big?
I would have done it after. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. We are gonna go here, and out of the darkness comes an arrow barrage at Gunnar for AC 15.
That would be a miss.
Okay. Down on the excuse me. Down on the south shore, I'm gonna need a perception from Mihaly and Davdithas.
Well, don't hold your breath. I mean, Davdithas might hit it.
16.
Wow.
15.
All right. So from outside of the woods jumps a creature that you have seen previously, and he's holding a flaming sword, and he's gonna try and stab Davdithas.
So do we both get attacks
No.
here? Because
Why would you
we
get an
ready to-
attack?
Because
Valid
Oh,
target.
you ready to attack?
Yeah.
Sure. If you
Yeah.
want, if you want to use a ranged weapon in hand-to-hand combat, you're more than welcome.
Wait, but will we have seen him before he's within the 5 feet? Like, will we have seen him on approach and been able to execute?
No, that's not how it works.
Ah. So we just poof in front of us and we're fucked. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Let's roll with
You,
it.
you want?
Yeah.
Do you want to take the attack? You're more than welcome.
What penalty like as a noob, what penalty do I have shooting? Like, does he get an attack of
You would get
opportunity
a
on
you
me
get a
then,
minus
or-
you get a -4, and he would get an attack of opportunity.
Ouch.
I vote we don't do it.
I'll hold ready.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Need
So-
to get you boys quarterstaffs.
Quarterstaff. So he's gonna take attack at Davdithas, and he's going to crit, which is unfortunate for you. You do? No, we can't do that.
What does that mean?
That means you're dead, son.
Oh my gosh.
So let's back it up here. Maybe we want to take those attacks.
No.
I don't know.
So the creature jumps out of the woods, and he has got a sword, and the sword is currently flaming. And he swings at Davdithas and connecting with a very solid blow and slides the blade into his side, doing
I'm scared.
16 points to damage too, because he's also sneak attacking.
Whoa.
And he does 16 points of damage. He slides the blade into the side of Davdithas, looks him in the eye, and twists it and pulls it out. Davdithas, blood starts flying and pouring out of your side, and he laughs at you wickedly.
Now you know how Gunnar feels.
Idabrix, your turn.
Gunnar never took 16 points a day.
Yeah, I did. Oh yeah.
Ow. Okay. I'm gonna take another 5 foot. No, I'm not, because Gunnar's in that square now. So I'm not gonna go anywhere. And I am going to try to shoot that bolt across with the rope tied to it.
Okay.
I would like to use my +3 if I could.
I'm gonna have you do I'm not gonna have you use a D20 roll on this. I'm gonna have you do how I want to do this. I want to say give me an attack roll, and you can use your +3 if you'd like.
Okay.
I could be wrong, and we can look this up later, Mike.
Yep.
But I believe you can actually aim to hit a square with a DC 10.
So what I'm going to do is I set an attack DC, and then we're going to do a variance based on a percentage or a D4 roll, D6, D8 roll. Sorry. Idabrix, give me the square you would actually like to shoot it at.
So there's a square. Let's see. I'm trying to think of it's directly in the square directly north of Mihaly.
Okay. All right. So like right on the edge there.
Yeah.
Okay. So right there.
Yep.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Give me an attack roll, please.
And you want me to just roll the d20 into the?
Yeah. With all your bonuses, you would use use the attack and add the bonuses on there.
Okay. That's a 13.
Idabrix, give me a D8 roll, please.
No, thank you. 5.
Okay, so Idabrix, you shoot your crossbow, and the bolt flies across and lands at the feet of the creature on the other side. So it lands in the square of the creature that your friends are currently engaged with.
At least I didn't hit them.
There's always pluses.
Yeah.
Silver lining, people.
Would you like to make any other actions?
I would like to yell across, grab the rope.
Mihaly and Davdithas, give me a perception, please.
16.
And a 4.
Davdithas, you hear your friend Idabrix calling from across. Grab the rope.
Oh no.
Mihaly, you're up.
So I'm standing next to Davdithas, so I'm gonna pull a potion from my pouch and force it into his mouth.
Davdithas, do you object?
I'm literally just gonna hold it up and pour it right into his face, into his mouth.
I picture myself screaming out in pain, so my mouth is just wide open, like ah. I think I'm ready to receive.
Wow.
Pour it in his neck hole.
Right down the neck hole with a potion of cure light wounds. If you'll allow it. That's where we gotta be on that.
I'm looking.
That's my intention.
Oof.
Oh, this is interesting. I mean, I don't want to make anyone concerned, but I'm slightly close to death. Just slightly. Teetering. We'll call it.
Chugging fresh meat.
Teetering
Knock,
upon.
knocking on heaven's door. Death's door.
I mean, you did
I'm
say it
gonna
was
call-
some type of.
I'm gonna call
Oh,
it
go
a
ahead.
standard action.
Okay, but it's plausible, and I can do that
Yep.
successfully. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. So I'll take that out of my inventory. I don't know how to roll for it.
You don't roll for something like that.
Okay.
How much does that heal?
So in the future, we might be doing an attack of opportunity with that because that makes sense to me because like you were casted. But we'll make a ruling off that offline with that. Okay.
Okay.
So with a potion, if you look at the potion, it should give you the caster level, Mihaly. So.
Yeah, caster level 1 is what it says.
Oh really? For what is it? It's cure mod.
Cure light.
Cure light. So that's what is it? Dave, what's your cure light? 2d6, 1d6.
D8 plus 1.
DA plus 1. Okay, so roll DA plus 1, Mihaly.
D8 and a modifier of +1.
Ooh.
7 plus 1 is 8.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good. That's real
Yay,
good.
I did a thing.
You did a
I'll
thing.
fix that.
Yeah.
I was useful tonight.
Yeah.
Mar-
I suddenly realized I'm with someone else.
That's right, Gotham. Okay, so and delete that from your sheet, Mihaly, please.
Yep.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
So it's a standard action, so I can't attack as well, right?
No, you can't.
Okay, I'll just can I just ready my well no, I'm not gonna ready my crossbow, that's stupid. That's it. I'm good. Just shove to Davdithas, like heal it.
Heal it.
Heal it.
Heal it. That's all I got.
Davdithas, you're up.
Can I 5-foot shift directly north? Is that a valid square?
Yep, that's a valid square.
Okay. A 5-foot shift north and grab onto that holy symbol, and I'm gonna channel the healing power of Desna.
Okay.
So I call to Desna, I say, "This ass is hurting me. I don't like it. I need
Dead
you."
ass, though.
Dead ass.
Wow.
I'm gonna selective channel. I'm going to choose to not target the bastard.
Mihaly?
Yes, correct.
Alrighty.
So
I'm
not
assuming.
targeting the goblin.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay.
So let's. I don't know, Mihaly, are you injured at all? Or
I have 1 point.
all right, so you're gonna cure it. Just saying. So
Whoa.
we are healing for 8.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. And
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. And nothing else on your turn?
That was everything.
Gunnar,
Yeah.
you're up on the north side of Thistletop.
Sword and shield. Pick up rope with other hand. Brace. And I scream across the bridge. Jump. You arrogant assholes. Grab the rope.
Wow.
It's just-
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Arrow flies out of the. It's not actually. That's not the roll. The arrow flies out of the darkness, Gunnar, and it's AC 9.
Nope.
Okay.
Do they gain a bonus now because of his size?
Yes, they do.
They do.
I know it's not enough to hit him, but
It's a
Not
minus
with
1 in
that.
my armor class.
okay.
So, the creature is gonna step back up to Davdithas.
No.
Furious that most of that damage that he just inflicted on you is gone. He's gonna take another shot at you with his sword, or
Doesn't save me.
AC 15.
Oh boy.
That would be a miss.
Where he's in like a physical threat range to me, or threatened range, can I melee attack him? Like an attack of opportunity on his.
No, you don't get an attack of opportunity. He stepped in.
Oh, he 5-foot step in.
He just even if he just made a full movement into that, you wouldn't get an attack because he's entering your attack.
Yeah, you get it when he leaves.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
When he leaves your threatened range, yeah. Unless
He's doing an attack.
So
action,
let's explore this because there's another possibility where it could happen. Gunnar is so big right now; he has a 10-foot reach, right? So if somebody gets into his 10-foot reach, right, they won't get an attack. But if they move 5 feet in further, so that they are trying to engage with Gunnar, he would get an attack of opportunity because it's technically leaving a threatened range. Also, if you have like a long like a pole arm, it's the same type of thing. So
okay.
So he, Dave, it says Davdithas. It says AC 15 hits you.
I'm looking at my character sheet and my AC is 16.
Okay. Is there any negative effects on you right now?
I currently have a -1 to Dex, which normally my AC is 17, so I'm down to 16.
Did you have an entangled status on him from before? That
No,
didn't
it's
come
not
off?
on him anymore. But
Okay.
I think you got that -1 from the disease from the dog, right?
Right, which puts me at a 16 AC.
Alrighty. So, then it is not going to hit.
All right, well.
And we're going to move on to Idabrix.
Grab the rope, guys.
Mihaly.
Do I hear that? Do I know?
Give me a perception.
Between both Gunnar and
3.
screaming it.
You do not hear it. Actually, I got to give you do we give you a roll for when Gunnar?
No, but
We did
it's
not.
probably going to be bad as well because he hasn't rolled a good perception all night.
Not all night. Yeah. Do you want me to roll a second
Yes,
just for kicks?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. 9.
Still don't hear it.
Okay. I'm gonna 5-foot step into flanking range.
Okay.
Does he have earplugs in? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
He is just very, very, very concentrating on this combat right here.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like fully absorbed in killing this guy. I'm gonna swing at him with my iron dagger,
Okay.
my magical cold iron dagger.
Okay.
I might say
And you're going to use the melee one, not the ranged one.
the melee one. That's
Yep.
correct.
Yep.
And I roll a 6.
So as Mihaly steps behind the
Man, I'm
creature,
doing great today.
maneuvering behind the creature, he takes out his cold iron dagger and tries to poke the goblin in the back, but it hits the natural armor of the goblin and glances off. Davdithas, you're up.
Mihaly!
Would I have gotten a flanking bonus for that at all? That would have
Yes.
made a difference, eh?
You literally said you flanked him.
I know, and I don't know how flanking work.
Congrats.
This is my
you
first
now,
melee attack.
You
of the
now
whole
rolled an
campaign.
8. Congrats.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Thank you.
Davdithas, it's your turn, sir.
Mihaly, let's go! And I'm gonna... Can I... all right, so the rope is right there, right? Like,
Right. So I'm gonna say it's at your your knee height because it's stuck in the ground 5 feet in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So there's gonna be a natural slope down to the bolt stuck in the ground.
So here's my idea. I want to do this without getting my kidney removed again.
Okay.
And so if I somewhat use like a full retreat action to move to the rope, is that possible?
No.
Like I'm looking to move like right here. So no. Okay.
That is the dead bridge currently. You would be
Yeah.
standing in midair.
But I figure that the rope is like extending out. Like, can I like full retreat, grab the rope somehow?
So that's not actually the rope. That's Mihaly's rope that fell into the water. So I'm gonna remove that pointer.
Yeah, why don't we just get rid of
Please.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so Idabrix, we're gonna draw a line, a pointer from you.
From Gunnar
it's from me.
Oh, from
Yeah, from Gunnar, because
That's
it's
right,
tied
you
around his
actually shot
waist.
Let me go out a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna move here for a second, and then so it ends in his square, like right there, and we'll put Gunnar back. Boop, right there.
Perfect.
that. It should be ending in the square that I was in because he was
No.
in this square when it
No.
landed.
He aimed,
No, it's
or
in the
she
right
hit at the
square.
foot of the goblin.
Yeah, but he was standing where I'm at now. He just moved up one
Oh, okay.
to go after Davdithas, so it should be in my square.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not rejarring one. You guys know where it is.
Okay, got it.
Um,
Because like I kind of want to just grab the rope here.
you can't.
Okay.
You would
So there's
literally,
really
you would
no-
literally be standing in midair.
I don't have that spell yet. All right. Well, because if I just tried to grab the rope, that would probably be an attack of opportunity, right?
You could Yeah, you're in a tough spot because. No, you can just reach down and grab a rope. That's not going to provoke an attack of opportunity. You're not like
Okay.
picking something off the ground. You're not.
Okay.
You know
so
what I mean?
I'm gonna grab the rope.
Okay.
Is that one of my actions?
I'll say it's a free action to actually just put your hand on and grab a rope.
Wow, you are a kind person. I'm gonna regret those words soon. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But
Probably.
now here's the other question: with the rope in my
Actually,
hand now.
I'm sorry. You would have to 5 feet over to hit the rope because as you can see the new line that is drawn
Okay.
from Gunnar, it's not actually going through this square right here. So
So that's not an issue. I'll 5 foot. I'm still
Okay.
within his threatened space, so I'm not leaving it. I'll grab the rope. Now the real question is, can I still fight while grasping it?
I mean, not well. I'm gonna get if you're holding on to that, I'm gonna give you a negative for that. Yep.
All right, then my idea is to go into kind of a full defensive stance with my what is it? A buckler I have?
Okay. You are hiding behind your buckler firmly.
Okay.
Alrighty. Gunnar, you're up.
Any day now, you two.
Do I hear that?
Probably not.
Let's give it.
Or am I still like
Grab
in
the
my
rope
head, not
and
paying
jump.
attention?
Yeah.
16. Does that do it?
You hear from the other side of the bank a booming voice saying, "Grab the rope."
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna
here
brace.
is done. Okay.
All right. From the darkness comes a arrow flying out for AC 12, Gunnar.
I look over my shoulder. Could you wait? We're trying to save our friends here.
Fair enough. The creature, seeing the rope and obviously deducting what you're trying to do, takes his sword and is going to take a swing at the rope and try to cut from the top of the bolt to the between the bolt and where Davdithas is currently holding the rope. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna give it AC and we'll do it. So he comes down and swings at the rope and just completely misses and swings right by it.
Oh, Mihaly, you are so lucky.
Really are.
You can't hear where
Davdithas
the
is still
shit.
holding
Gunnar.
But you're so lucky.
Gunnar, from the darkness behind you, you hear a roar of a dog running out, and it takes a bite at you.
Yeah, I figured that was happening.
AC 12.
It's a miss.
Okay, Idabrix, you're up.
All right. Seeing this dog that comes out to attack him, I'm going to take a 5-foot step north, and I'm going to attack with my short sword.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit.
Okay, that would be a hit. So Idabrix, seeing the little yapping dog jumping up and trying to bite Gunnar in the back of the leg, and concentrating on holding and securing the rope, flanks around her friend and tries to stab it and connects for how many points of damage?
That will connect for 6 damage.
Okay, so as Idabrix slides the sword, comes around, slides the sword into the haunch of the creature, it slides in smoothly, its blade poking out the other side of the creature, and it falls to the ground dead. Mihaly, you're up.
Okay. Grabbing onto the rope was a full round
Free action.
action. A free action, okay.
For you, it's going to be a little bit lower, but I'll still call it a free action. because it would be like in a bolt. Actually, but you're short too, so yeah, we'll call it a free action.
Okay, so can I 5-step out, cast, and then move and grab the rope?
Where are you 5 feeting to?
Just outside of the threat range, so
No,
maybe south,
you can't
5
do
foot
that.
south.
Can't do that. If you 5 feet out and cast a spell and then move back in, no, you can't do that.
I'm gonna cast Vanish though, so I'll be invisible
Okay.
for 3 rounds.
Okay.
So I'm gonna 5 steps south, cast Vanish.
Yep.
So I boop, go invisible, and then I'm gonna run up next to Davdithas and grab onto the rope as well.
Okay, I will allow that.
Thank you.
Davdithas, give me a perception check, please.
It is going to be
You
a
can't stand there.
Okay.
25.
there.
Either there or there would be valid. Or there.
Okay, I'll stand there.
Yeah. You're not.
For the record,
I'm sorry. Let's
I was gonna say for the record, I rolled a 24.
Okay. All right. So you feel on the line, you feel like something else has grabbed it as well. Alrighty. Davdithas, you're up.
I'm gonna reel my head back and just go, now, and gonna grip it as hard as I can and put my shield up.
One hand grip you have on the rope.
I'm gonna grip it, but like wrap it around my wrist, like a. Does that make sense?
It does make sense.
Yeah, did I mention that I tied it to my waist supremely securely? Did I mention that?
That's a pretty good feat, considering it's tied to a bolt in the ground.
Really good.
This is gonna be epic.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right, Gunnar, it is your turn.
Yoink!
Describe to me how you're doing this, Gunnar.
All right.
I think he just did. It went yoink.
So picture one of those epics with the muscle rippling heroes like Conan or Hercules, where he grabs the rope with one overhand, spins it around his wrist, pulls it back, then grabs it over, loops it around, and starts yanking, literally just weaving in and out with the rope on his arms as he's ripping with all of his might, trying to pull his 2 friends across before they fucking hit the bottom of the goddamn water.
What's the DC to rip an arm off?
And with that, we're gonna go to break.
No.
You son of a bitch.
I fucking love it. I love it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you
brutal.
do.
How does this happen?
All right, guys.
You're deaf. That's how it happened.
Oh yeah. That's
Nope,
right.
nope. Manda, welcome in. Cawthon, everybody, how are we doing tonight? How are you enjoying this little? We'll start with the cast. How are you guys enjoying this little combat so far?
No.
I'm having a ton of fun. I'm having so much
no.
fun.
It's just no.
I'm gonna give Davdithas and Mihaly whiplash.
I'm legitimately worried for my character's life at this point.
All right, guys.
I'm picturing an arm coming clean off, and this will be. I only run 2 D&D campaigns, and now it'll be 2 out of 2. I've lost an arm. So.
Oh shit! Oh man, we got to keep it consistent, right, Davdithas?
Yeah, I guess so.
We got to keep it consistent. All right. Everybody, I want so what we're gonna try to do, we're gonna words tonight because
English is hard.
Step one.
I just wanted to say real quick before we get going, for those of you who are new and coming out and checking us out for the first time tonight, give us a follow, come back. We do this every Sunday, pretty much every Sunday. We got some stuff coming up. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you guys for coming out every week and supporting us. Our Patreon subscribers, our subs, our regulars, thank you, and the staff, everybody, thank you. Davdithas, if you could bring up the site real quick. We're gonna attempt to get this giveaway going. We ran a giveaway for about a month, guys, or a month and a half or whatever, for our Fantasy Grounds Ultimate license. And unfortunately, the weekend that we were supposed to do the drawing, Mihaly lost power due to the hurricane. He was without power. We weren't able to do it. So we tried to do the drawing last weekend, and one of the requirements for this drawing is you had to be here in chat. So we wanted to we're expanding it to this week, and we're trying again. And we're just gonna keep on trying until we pick somebody, I guess. So we'll pick 5 now, and we'll pick 5 at the end of the night. And if somebody's
whoa, we're gonna pick one at a time and see if they're here.
Right.
We're not picking
That's
5
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
we don't have that kind of money.
Well, Davdithas is gonna pay for this for everybody.
All
So.
right.
Yeah, he's paying for the other 4.
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty. So Davdithas, can you give us a name, please?
As a matter of fact, I can. I'm going to put it in chat and read it at the same time. Monkey X King 03. If you are here, speak now or forever hold thy peace.
Thy peace. We're gonna give it we'll give it about 30 seconds. And while we're doing this, guys, you all in chat, how are you guys doing tonight? Amanda, Crispy Unibrownies. I don't recognize you, so say hello to everybody. Oinksol. You spelled oinks wrong, Decider. Whoops.
Hey, look.
Hey!
No way.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Hey.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome. Monkey King's X,
Congrats
welcome.
to you.
Wow, congrats, man.
How quick did you make that username?
Or
Right,
No.
right. That was quick.
horrible, man.
That was quick. Monkey X King, are you a member of our Discord?
I believe they are, actually. I believe that was the entrance that they won on.
Okay. All right. Monkey X King 03, could you please send me a message on Discord, or we'll try. That would be the best way to get with me, and we'll arrange tomorrow for to get you that key. The best way to do that, okay? Because there's a couple ways you can do it. We can either do it through Steam. I can gift it on Steam, or we can send it to you through Fantasy Grounds. I prefer Steam, so. Guys, thank you. Congratulations. Put your hands together for Monkey. And
hey.
you know, I'm glad somebody. You know, what we did is, and the reason why we did that, it was we broke 2,000 members in the How I Nerd Tabletop Tavern community, which is, I would say, a pretty good accomplishment, right? Like, like our
That's
community,
so cool.
our community has been so good to us. It was a way of us just saying thank you and a way to give it back. So, that'll be an ultimate license, and we'll get you going on that, Monkey. So thank you so much, guys. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. I'm gonna hit a commercial on here real quick, and we'll be back. It'll give the cast the time to go use the restroom, and we'll be back to continue the story. Okay? So we'll see you in a few minutes. Hey everybody, we're gonna get back to the action in just a second here, but I want to introduce myself. My name is Mike, and I'm the Dungeon Master for the Tabletop Tavern, and I wanted to fill you guys in on some things you might not be aware of. Our channel focuses on interactivity. To that end, for our subscribers, you automatically get 1 roll a night, and if you save up your loyalty points, you also have the opportunity to give our players a +1, +2, or +3 to their roll. Hell, you can even give it to me so I can make it that much easier to kill a player. It's a great way for you guys to get involved in the game. Speaking of getting involved in the game, if you join our Discord, !Discord, we have an RP channel that's an expanded lore from this world, and we have a great community of people in there that are keeping it all going offline. Also, we have our community NPC channel. You can answer 5 simple questions. It takes about 2 minutes to come up with a concept for an NPC, and that could get featured in our world. So definitely check that out. Our players also have channels, and I have a Dungeon Master channel for myself as well. So it's a great way for you to connect with us and talk about strategy, ask what people were thinking when they made a decision. So check that out. The easiest way you can support our channel is to like, share, and spread the Tabletop Tavern to anybody you think you might be interested. You know, it's a free way for you to expand our reach, and you know, hopefully can help grow this community. If you are in a position to support us financially, the best way to do that is patreon.com/Tabletop Tavern. Patreon takes the least amount of money from us, and everything you guys contribute, even as low as $1 a month, goes a long way to help offset some of the costs we incur during running the show. Podcast hosting, licensing, equipment, you know, it adds up pretty quick, and we all do this out of pocket, out of love for it. So thank you so much for coming out to check out this week's edition of the Tabletop Tavern. My name is Mike, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. All right, guys, we're coming back from that break. How we doing out there? Let's take a minute and discuss and digest what's going on tonight on the Tabletop Tavern. Welcome on in, Floop. Good to see you. Nice to see new people to the channel. We got a lot of new friends in here tonight. It's good to see new people. We love it.
Indeed.
Decider, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the battle so far?
So what exactly was I stabbed with?
Flaming sword.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm down a kidney. So
You got two, right?
that's canon now.
That's canon. You're kidneyless.
Yeah. No. I still have one.
Okay.
One of them's gone. I'm pretty positive. I did not enjoy that part.
You didn't enjoy that part.
No, but someone had to take the hit.
Yeah.
It might as well have been.
It might as well have been you.
I really want to know what that crit was supposed to be later on, by the way.
Okay, we can talk about that.
Okay.
All right, Cyclone Jack, Gunnar, what's going on?
Just chilling, my dude. Excited, nervous.
What do we think's gonna happen coming up very shortly?
I'm pretty sure I'm about to disarm Davdithas.
Oh.
And Mihaly is about to go for a ride of his life.
The real question is, what's going to be left of me after this?
So, for those of you that don't know, I'm a first responder, and I've been one for about 15 years. And the maneuver that Davdithas has just done with wrapping his arm around the rope and suspending his entire body weight, I've seen these kind of wounds before, and they're not fun. So I immediately got a mental image when he did this, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go," and I was like, cringe. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Anyway.
Ooh.
All right.
It's no good times, man.
We'll see.
We'll see. We will. The dice will decide your fate.
Yeah.
Mihaly, what's going on? What are you thinking? What's your thoughts going through your head?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what my new character will be. I'm I'm a little bit concerned for our safety at the moment. I think is the easiest way to put it.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. I don't want to think too far into the future because I may not live to see it. I'm just gonna focus on the now and live in the moment,
Okay. Luna, what are we thinking? Idabrix.
Idabrix is desperately hoping that it's not going to be just her and Gunnar trying to take out this goblin encampment. So that could be a thing.
That could be a thing. It could absolutely be a thing. So.
Yep.
All right. I just for those of you new to the channel, I'd like to introduce to our cast to you because we have a wonderful cast here. We have Decider 12, who plays Davdithas, our resident cleric. Decider 12 is a streamer. He streams at twitch.tv/Decider12. I know.
Crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Crazy.
He is a variety streamer. Does a lot of Mech Warrior. Recently been doing Hello Kitty Wonderworld.
Yes. Very, very big fan of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter. What else you been doing?
I just finished Sekiro.
Oh, finally. How long's the game out?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, and I did start playing it at release, and I just finished it. So you can imagine what kind of show I put on.
Okay.
A very bad one where I die a lot. Kind of like the upcoming episode of Tabletop Tavern.
Decider 12 is that friend you're trying to hook somebody else up, but he's got a great personality.
It's hitting too close to home, man.
Cyclone Jack is a competitive Mech Warrior streamer. Streams over at twitch.tv/Cyclone Jack. First responder, good dude, and FPS enthusiast as well, I would say. Say hello to the community out there, Mr. Jack.
What's going on, cats? Yeah, like Mike said, I'm a competitive mech warrior pilot with the White Knight Legion, currently playing in Worlds. I've been a firefighter EMT for a little over 15 years. I'm also an avid gym enthusiast, powerlifter and strongman follower. It's kind of the stuff that I do, and I'm actually a full-time streamer as well.
There you go. Maybe with those big old shoulders, you can carry this team.
He already is.
Literally, it's coming.
Literally.
Not wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/GamerMom Luna. GamerMom Luna is very new to the streaming world within the last 6 months, and she's doing fucking phenomenal. She has a great channel. We've all shown her some love, and you know she has adapted herself well. She's also the community manager for the Tabletop Tavern in the How I Nerd Discord. She has done a wonderful job of helping this community. All the staff really have of help getting this community going. She's an avid role player, is a very big part of keeping the role play channel going within our community. We keep it going offline as well. So go check her out, show her some love. Luna,
Yeah.
want to say hi to the peoples?
Hi to the peoples. Come by, check out my stream sometime if you ever want to. We're currently playing Life is Strange 2, going through story mode. I like to let chat help make the choices on those games, so it gives me a new playthrough experience as I play through. Actually, now we're coming into chapter 2, chapters 2, 3, and 4, which are out in that game. I have not played, so this will be new for me as well.
Excellent. Last but not least, we have YottsTwitch, twitch.tv/YottsTwitch. YottsTwitch typically streams Mech Warrior Online, but and he's actually, we're getting back in about that time when you're going to be doing more, right?
Yeah, that's right. I've been thinking about it a lot lately as my workload starts to slow down. I do stream a lot over the winter. Self-employed, so I do landscaping and horticulture, plant-like things all summer long, but that keeps me super busy.
All right, but we're getting back into the
winter. Yeah. I'm actually working on a new project with my sister, hopefully.
Excellent.
Doing game development, and I'd like to set up so we could stream it and have the community help build the game.
That's
sick.
Really
That's
fun.
awesome.
That's fucking rad. I can't
So
wait.
if anyone wants to help, hit me up in the DMs. I would love to have some help on this project.
Excellent. Awesome. Hey guys, my name is Mike. This is twitch.tv/How I Nerd. I started streaming about almost a year ago. Recently I was doing variety streaming for a while. I met all these wonderful people. I actually met Luna through our PAX community. We're big into our favorite convention is PAX East Boston. Hands down best convention I've ever been to in my life.
Absolutely.
And I've been every single one of them. So that's how I met Luna. But I met these wonderful people through Twitch, and they became, I wanted to switch the format from my channel from variety over to more of a structured thing like this, D&D. And, through the search process, we all got together and we built this chemistry, and I hope you guys enjoy. I myself am going to be doing a couple things on the channel coming up. We're going to do a DM talk, and we're doing a second campaign as well. That's going to be more. Jack is going to join me on that one as well. But Yachts and the Decider and Heron from our community and a couple other people are going to help me get it going and keep it going. So that is going to be a D20 modern campaign set in Boston, a cyberpunk 1980s Boston. So look forward to that. We wanted to be out by now. Unfortunately, I started a new job. We weren't able to do that, but we are working on it, and we are looking forward to that coming out and being live. So the best way you can connect with us, any one of us, is on Discord. All the players have different. I have a DM room as well. Ask them questions, get to know the players. People. Our staff here in our community is very good in opening and accepting. If you're new to D&D, ask the questions. If you're new to role playing, ask the questions. We'd love to help you out. But with that being said, guys, ready to get back at it?
Let's do it, man.
We ready to get back at it?
Let's do it.
Okay. Right as I said, let's get back at it. I got a sniffle, so give me 1 second.
I got really nervous because I just remembered where we left off. So
Oh yeah, maybe we should wait. Next time on Tabletop.
Tavern.
We can wait till next weekend. I'll go to bed early. What do
I
think?
will shank somebody.
It's probably gonna be me. It happened one
It's a
time.
long drive. Yeah.
When we left off the break, Gunnar had used his powers granted him by his deity, and made himself big. He is currently 10 feet tall, occupying 10-foot square. Wrapped the rope around himself and with the assistance of Idabrix, who had shot a bolt over to the other bank with a rope attached to it. And our party on the southern bank have secured themselves. I'm going to use that term very loosely to the rope on the other side of it. Secured themselves. I think.
Ouch.
So Gunnar, right before the break, lassoed the rope around his arms and is trying to reel him in. And with that, so the first step in this is Mihaly, there's not going to be one against you. But this, Davdithas, you will take an attack of opportunity on the way out.
Can you
Alright.
switch scenes for us, Mike?
Yes, I can absolutely do that.
I say us,
Now-
but I mean chat. I just noticed it mentioned.
All right, let's go
Now,
there.
Now, do I have a bonus to AC because I took a defensive
You
stance?
did. Yep.
Okay.
So you get a
Nice.
plus. You went full defense, which is +4, I believe.
Yes.
All right. So I'll swing it at a -4 to do
That'll
that.
work. Okay.
Boom. Let me grab his attack.
That puts me in an AC 20. I feel good about this.
You feel good about it?
I feel great about it
Okay.
for
Let's see.
now.
Ooh,
AC
Bullshit.
18. AC 18.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
With the -4.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no. So he is going to do. I'm gonna cycle it to his turn real quick just to make this
No way
easy.
he'll crit again. That's not possible.
I'm gonna put that down. Why am I swinging for another hit? I'm sorry. Here's damage. He hits
All right.
you for
Yeah, we
8.
already did the hit.
So, the creature,
Okay.
the goblin, with his flame sword in his hands, suddenly sees Davdithas get ripped back, and as that happens, he takes a swing with his sword and he draws a line across the bottoms of the feet of Davdithas for 8 points of damage.
I added it to my sheet. I just want to let you know you did the damage to himself.
Why did that do that?
I don't
I
know,
like
but
it.
I'm okay with it. So if you just want to leave that, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that plan.
Yeah. He's helping us now.
Let me see something. That's weird. Okay. Alrighty. You gave it to yourself though?
I did.
Okay. Guys, tonight has been a comedy of errors, but comedy nonetheless. Okay, so here's how we're gonna start with this, okay? Gunnar, give me 2 strength checks, please.
Here comes the
I-
math finder, folks.
Wait, what is your weight, Davdithas, and what is your weight, Mihaly?
Ooh.
Give me estimates.
I want to say I put myself somewhere around like the 180 range. That's pounds, by the way.
Okay. Freedom units.
I'm like really short.
Freedom units,
What is you know my height, Mike? Like what's feasible in D&D for someone of my stature?
For the record,
60 pounds?
Mihaly, yeah, I was gonna say I'm 3'2" and I weigh about 40 pounds.
Yeah, so I'd be
You
saving.
guys are adorable.
So that's kind of good to hear because Gunnar currently weighs 2,400 pounds.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The enlarged person gives you 8 times your weight
I
and
love
2
it.
times your height.
Bring it on.
So you ain't going nowhere.
I get. Well, all right.
We're going with you is where we're going.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put a Weight Watcher in for Gunnar.
He's a big protein guy. So am I.
Okay.
I can understand.
Okay. All right. So give me 2 strength checks, please, Gunnar.
All right. So this is modified for the strength bonus for enlarged person. That would be a 17 for
Okay.
the first one. And for the second one, we're looking at a 13.
Ooh. All right. So on the very first great tug of Gunnar's, he yanks the he yanks the rope back and lassos it around his arm, right? And he so with that, Davdithas and Mihaly suddenly feel themselves yanked off into the air. Okay, you guys are currently. I want you guys to give me. I'm trying to do this fairly, and I've known this has been coming, and I've been trying to do it fairly. So I'm trying to think if it should be.
In his mind, he's like, the rules are about to murder them.
Yeah.
How can I find a way to only like 90%
Kind of murder them.
Yeah.
Give me.
We love you, Mike. Thank you.
Give me a climb check.
That's still not gonna go.
Yeah, I know.
And acrobatics, so they can turn on the rope and have their feet impact on the wall instead of their body.
I like acrobatics.
All right, here comes climb.
Maybe a ride check.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, I rolled a nat 20 minus 6, so 14.
Wow.
Okay.
And a
That's
climb
literally
check.
the best I could do.
Oh,
Wow.
18.
Nice.
I rolled a 19 minus 1 for an
That's
18.
awesome.
Okay, and I also gave you guys a +4 for having it wrapped around your arm.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
so you
So
guys.
for now, that's
Oh.
benefiting me.
Yeah. So
1 out of 10.
so
Complete.
you guys hold on. You guys hold on to the rope. You've got a firm grip on the rope, and you're currently flying through the air across the channel over to your friend. All right, Gunnar. As you take that second giant pull and try to wrap it around, you slip a little bit, and they don't come as gracefully. So they come swinging down, and they land about 15 feet below you into the side, and they impact into the side of the cliff. In which case, I'm going to need another climb check from the both of you.
Oh, come on. Luck be a lady tonight. 12
Oh,
minus
no.
6 for 6. I
I'm
assume
going
that's
to
enough.
use. I'm going to use my +1 from Wolf's Blood.
Okay.
Cheers, buddy.
Okay.
Thank
Should
you.
have done that.
16. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it did add the +1.
Yep.
Or did it? Okay.
It did. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So,
Off comes that arm.
as you guys slam into the side of the cliff, Davdithas, how many feet? I would say you're 20 feet down. So you probably, I'd say you used about 20 feet to secure it around yourself. Would you say that's
Okay.
fair? Would you say?
That's fair.
And you have about 20 feet and pulled back enough rope, so you're probably at about 40 feet worth of usage. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm going to give you checks at 3 different increments on the way down. So you at the 40 foot, the 60 foot, and the 80 foot mark.
Oh, dear
bef-
God.
Before you fall. Okay. So currently, you guys are hanging from there, and we're gonna go over to. All this happened on your turn, Gunnar. And you're
Okay.
So what's happening right now is you look down, and 20 feet below you on the cliff is you have you don't see Mihaly, and you don't see Mihaly, and you see Davdithas sliding down the rope, not as quick as you know, not like flying down, but the rope around his arm is like he's sliding down.
Okay.
So with that, an arrow flies out of the woods and out of the darkness. I'm sorry, and is going to take they're fed up with trying to miss at Gunnar, and they're still going to take a shot at Idabrix for AC 15.
15? That
Yep.
will not hit.
Okay.
So where are our tokens exactly? Can you
All right.
move us to where we are?
Yeah, I'm going to have to put them offset because
Okay. We're kind of like vertical. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to offset that. So, and then you're going to be, we'll say down here, just as so you can have some kind of
Okay.
spatial view of it.
Okay.
All right. And okay, Idabrix, your turn.
there's very little that I can do at this point. So I'm going to stay where I am, and I'm going to ready an action on the off chance that another dog comes running out.
Okay. Okay. There is the
Is
dog
that
currently.
goblin dog
Yeah,
dead?
there is a goblin dog currently attacking Gunnar. Or that.
No, that looks dead.
He was dead.
Is it?
It's dead.
Okay.
She crit on him.
Oh, that's right. She stabbed it, and it poked out the other side, and the blood and the guts. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Gonna vomit. Okay.
Oh.
Can I get a con check after that?
Yeah.
As he doesn't see it, he's flying down.
Yeah.
He's
a
about
little
to die.
dizzy.
Mihaly, it's your turn.
Hope neither of you are scared of heights.
Okay, how close am I to the
They are
ledge?
now.
Mihaly, this is number 2 of your second round of your vanish.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. And you are 20 feet below the cliff face.
If I make a climb check and fail, do I fall?
It depends on how much you fail by.
Oh.
Okay. That's the only thing to do. I'm gonna try to climb up the rope to get to the ledge.
Okay.
And I will roll a 5.
So, so there's 3 statuses when you're trying to climb. You can make progress, make no progress, and lose progress. Mihaly, you just fell about 10 feet. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. So you now 30 feet down. Gunnar, you feel on the rope there's something jiggling and something happened, okay? Almost like the weight distribution on the rope, it changed, okay?
Okay.
I still have, can I yell in this round? Like,
Yeah.
Gunnar, pull us up.
Yep.
So he knows that I'm there, hopefully.
I don't try to swing you loose.
Yeah, please.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yes.
Okay, so he yells up to his friend, "Pull us up!" And that, at least that's how I hear it in my mind.
That's how I imagined it, yeah.
All right, Davdithas, you are currently sliding down the rope. You have
I'm
about
going-
40 feet between yourself and the end of the rope.
Can I just grip it with all my might, both hands?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna do that,
Okay.
and then I will yell up, "Do it now!"
I hate you all so very much.
A sense of humor even in the most tense of situations.
Yeah, right.
Davdithas.
All right, roll it. Wait,
What am I rolling?
you are rolling a climb check.
Climb, still climb. Oh, good. That's great. That's what I wanted.
That's what I wanted.
That's
Oh,
I assume from what I've learned that is a 1, because 4 minus 6 is -2, but I can't do worse than 1.
Right,
So
right.
I think you go all the way around and it's actually an 18.
yeah, I think that's how it
Around the
works.
world rules.
I remember
that
reading
idea.
this. You're right.
Yeah, I think that was in the rule book.
Yeah, so I have pole vaulted up. We're good.
Okay. Davdithas, you are currently
And
sliding
scene.
down the rope. You have slid another 10 feet down, 20 feet down. I'm sorry.
20 feet. That's
Yep.
half of the distance to the end of the rope.
Right.
that arm is coming off.
I'm fine with that at this point, if you could pull me up.
All right, and with that brings us to Gunnar.
Have I bumped into Mihaly yet as I'm falling? Or am I lower than him?
You are lower than him.
Oh, okay.
So with the mighty bellow and a scream skyward, I let my head back and I call out, "By Odin's beard!" And I channel my rage
Okay.
and I yank with all I'm fucking worth. And I'm going to use my +1 as well as my rage as well as my enlarged size.
Okay.
I got to get these guys up.
Yes, you
As
do.
I'm falling, I yell, "Did I hear beer?"
Oh,
And he
So
just,
here's another
instead of
strength
yanking it
check.
up, he just whips it like a rope at CrossFit.
Yup. So here we go. Oh no, that's a 13. I'm going to use that reroll
Okay.
from Nate. Whew.
Let's see
Much better. That's a 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as Gunnar, feeling that his friends might be soon dead, falling to their death, digs deep and gets mad and gets angry and gets determined, and he makes an attempt. He grabs the rope and tries to yank it up, and he's not quite successful. But then he gets inspiration. He digs deep. He prays to Odin and summons the strength and rips the rope up to the top of the cliff and pulls both players on it onto the cliff. You can only see one at this point, Gunnar, but the end of the rope is currently on top of the cliff.
Good times. Thank you.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right. With that, an arrow comes out of the darkness and takes a swing, and it's seeing another target up on the laying down. He shoots for AC 9 at Davdithas.
That's gonna miss.
All righty. With that, we're gonna do. Idabrix, you're up. You currently see Davdithas hanging up, but you don't see Mihaly.
Can I roll a perception to see if I can figure out where that arrow came from?
You can try. Yeah. Remember, I just want you guys to remember, you are here at night, and there is, you're using the light sources that you're with. So.
Okay. That's a 13.
Idabrix, you're unable to determine where it's coming from.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to. I can't see Mihaly, but I can see Davdithas.
Correct.
Okay. I guess at this point I'm. Sorry.
It's okay. I've got the cold as well. Yeah, we've both been fighting it off all week.
Yeah, I came down with it right after last week's stream. Okay. I'm gonna move. Let's see. I'm gonna move about 10 feet this direction.
Okay.
To the east, and kind of just trying to
see what you can see.
See what I can see. Yeah, just trying to make sure that nothing's like right there, and
Okay.
We're all kind of safe.
Okay, Idabrix, as you move up, you didn't notice it before, but previously to your west is a double door that's opening. Off to your east and to the north of you, it appears to be walls. On the east side, the walls. I gotta open up a little bit more so you can actually see the wall, where it ends. As you can see, there we go. Okay, so you see trees going off to the east of you, and you think they head all. They're following the line of the Thistletop of the cliff. North of you, it goes up into an empty 10 by 20 courtyard, and with walls on either side of it.
Okay. I am gonna. I think I'm just gonna wait here and make sure that nothing like comes out of the woods or anything like that.
Okay. Do you want to ready in action in case something
Yes.
appears?
Yep.
Okay. And what weapon do you currently have in your hand?
I currently have my +1 Wolfgar sword.
Okay. Mihaly, you're up.
Okay.
This is your last. This would be your last round of Vanish.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to sneak off into the woods while I'm still invisible.
Okay.
Like over to the side. I'm gonna run northward, northeast. Sorry.
Into the woods.
Towards Idabrix, but in the tree line. So there-ish.
Okay. Idabrix and Gunnar and Davdithas, give me a perception.
Wow. 1 + 11 for 12.
Natty 1.
Nice.
11.
Give me a stealth check, please, Mihaly. if you're trying to conceal your
I'm
presence.
not trying to hide from them. I just, I was actually, as a free action, I was going to be like, guys, I made it. I'm over here. But not
Okay,
let the
that
goblin
kind
see my location.
Okay, that eliminates the need for that then.
I'm sorry.
No
I should have
worries.
explained that first.
No
Good.
worries.
I want them to know where I'm at, but
We
I
rolled
want
terribly. So
to get hidden before
there
I
was a
become
1, a
visible.
1, and a 3. So-
Yeah.
You guys were just getting that out of your system before the beholder shows up, right?
Oh yes.
Oh, good.
Of course.
Okay.
That's
okay,
absolutely.
I want
what
to
it
change
was.
my action to swim back to shore.
I'm gonna cast magic weapon on Davdithas and use him as a giant club.
Perfect. Okay.
I'm not hard enough for that.
There's a joke.
There's a joke in there.
Yeah,
There's a couple jokes in there. You can take that a couple levels. Okay. Anything else on your turn, Mihaly?
No.
Okay. Davdithas, you're up, my friend.
All right. Am I like more like here on the cliff edge?
Yeah, I would.
would say.
I'll put you. I would say. Oh, sorry, Jack. I'll put you right there.
Okay. I'm cool with that. Stumbling to my feet after that riveting experience. I'm just gonna
2 drops P.
say what?
2 drops P.
Yeah, right. Just gonna change my underwear real quick. I'm gonna move north. I'm gonna move west northwest, and just ready my morning star. Get my wits about me.
Okay.
Just and take a little breather for a second.
Gunnar, your turn, sir.
I drop the rope. I unsheath my sword. This giant glowing blade from the scabbard in my large targe.
Okay.
And I turn to the opening doors and I let out a bellowing roar and I smash my shield into my sword.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So, Idabrix, a goblin appears on top of the fort right there. So your action is going to play out.
Okay.
You don't have a valid attack, I would imagine.
Right.
Okay.
Not without changing out my weapon.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to just yell to everybody so they know that he's there. Hey guys, there's a goblin up here on the wall.
Okay.
Oh no.
As the goblin appears, he looks down at you guys and he looks over at Gunnar. Eyes growing wide, he yells, "You better go. Big bosses are coming." And with that, he draws back his arrow, bow and arrow, and shoots at Gunnar for AC 17.
That is a hit.
Okay. So he is going to do 1 point of damage. So as this arrow flies towards you, it hits you in the corner of the eye, but it's more like a grain of sand at this point. Like, you know what I mean? Like you get the irritant, but you'll take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Right. We're gonna. Idabrix, your turn.
I'm going to move up into the trees right here, so I'm just below the goblin,
Okay.
and I'm gonna swap out my short sword for my crossbow.
Okay. So is it Somebody's doing something.
Sorry, I'm just checking the range on my channel energy.
Okay. Alrighty. So Idabrix runs over to the wall of the closest building, directly below the goblin, and swaps her weapon for her crossbow. Anything else, Idabrix?
I'm gonna turn to Mihaly and be like, "Glad you made it up."
You don't see him yet.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna say that then. I'm not glad you made it up.
Oh.
Ooh. Mihaly.
I'll be glad when I see him.
Mihaly, you go. And
Yeah, I
appear.
reappear behind
Idabrix.
Go, what the heck?
It's a me, yeah.
It's me.
I'll draw my crossbow and I'll take a shot at the goblin.
Okay. So Mihaly pops into existence right behind Idabrix, startling her slightly until she realizes it's our friend Mihaly. He takes out a crossbow from underneath his robes, aims it at the goblin up on top, and fires a bolt for AC what?
18 plus 3 is 21.
And that would be a hit, sir. And how much damage do you do to this goblin?
Let's see, 1d10 piercing, and I roll a 10.
Ooh.
Nice.
So with the surety of I don't know. You are really sure. The bolt flies through. I lost words.
Do
I failed.
Do I get a sneak attack as well?
No, you don't.
I'm joking.
No. So the bolt flies through, lodges in the throat of the goblin, and starts gurgling. And blood flies out of its throat, and it falls down at your feet dead. And with that, we're going to be off initiative.
Oh my lord.
Thank God.
It's been an episode and a half.
You were saying Idabrix?
Hi.
Hey.
I drop
am
out of
glad to see
rage.
you guys.
All right. Gunnar, you're going to drop out of rage?
And drop to a knee.
Okay. Idabrix, what are you doing?
I'm gonna swap my crossbow back out for my short sword.
Okay. Mihaly.
I'm gonna reload my crossbow and cast Detect Magic.
Okay. And Davdithas.
Gonna move 10 feet to the east and say, everyone gather up.
Yeah.
We don't have long.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna channel energy for a
Okay.
heal.
And how do you do this?
I grab my holy symbol. I look up to the sky and say, Desna, we're in some deep shit. Look, you've been nice to me before. I'm missing a kidney. Just heal the rest. Let's do this. It's going to heal for 7 for anyone around. Which everyone's well within that.
Mihaly, I'm not thinking at this point you sense any magic. Except for the, obviously, the...
Yeah, you can omit anything I already know about, or like items on us, right? Yeah.
Right.
For brevity.
So, as you guys are standing there, you're looking around. Your light source is lighting up the immediate area. To your west, you do see a double doors, and you do see a path leading off to the west as well. But it goes beyond your view with your current light source.
Hey, Gunnar.
Yeah.
Look, they know we're coming. We gotta go.
You don't want to just knock on the front door?
I mean, it's already open. It'd be weird to knock on an open door.
It's not open.
Is Gunnar still holding the rope?
Yeah.
Is
It still wraps around me.
Yeah, is Gunnar still huge?
After a minute, I start shrinking back down.
Yeah.
So 60
I'm gonna-
seconds.
I'm gonna grab the end of the rope and walk over to the door and tie it onto the handle. And just like, Gunnar, you can yank the doors so we don't have to be within attack range. You can pull them open once we're all ready to hide, and then we can take our shots.
Well, do the doors open inward or outward?
Well, he's
Doesn't matter
huge.
if
They
you
open
pull 'em
whichever
open.
way he wants. He can rip them right off and chuck them in the water for all I care. Give me a shot.
What are you guys doing?
Are we ready?
Ready as we'll ever be.
I'm gonna step back to
Davdithas.
beside Gunnar and ready my crossbow.
Can you top me off?
I'm gonna come back over this way too, since I've got my my short sword out. I think
You
already.
got a little
Did you-
extra in the tank. I'm still a little hurt.
Did you
know
guys
what?
did you guys heal for the 7 that Davdithas gave you previously?
I did, yeah.
Idabrix,
I did not, but I will.
Davdithas, and
I'm good.
okay.
I look at Gunnar and I say, absolutely. I mean, we've been through everything. Let's do this. I'm ready. So I'm going to drop to a knee and say, Desna, give us one more blessing. As we certainly go to Mihaly's death. And that's going to heal for 9.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Wow.
Awesome. Thank you.
Desna, seeing your plight, sends down a blessing that is particularly good, and Davdithas is able to heal 9 points of damage to everybody around him.
So I guess before I start shrinking down, I turn and look at the gates and I let out another roar. And I pull on those doors.
Okay. Give me a strength check, please.
What is the tensile strength of that rope?
That's a 10 on the first check.
Give me another one.
That's a 14 on the next.
So as Gunnar grips the rope and sets his feet and starts to pull on the doors, you see the muscles in his arms strain, and he's, you know, sweat starts to pour down his body. He pulls with all his strength, and it just, nothing is happening. The stone doors appear not to be moving.
Well, option number 2, we kick him in.
I'm gonna give it one more with the +2 I got from Nate.
Okay. Chat is pulling for you guys.
Yes.
Gunnar.
There we go.
Can I assist him in this?
You could.
Yeah,
Well,
it's not-
Gunnar, I'm gonna hold that roll.
Okay.
Because he wants to assist you in this.
Yeah.
So give
I'll
me a strength check, Davdithas.
Give you all my strength, which is 1.
Okay, give me a roll. Give me a roll, Gunnar.
Oh my
All right, there we
God.
go. That's a 14.
So I mean, you strain and you strain and you strain, and the doors are not budging towards you.
Okay.
They clearly open inward. We should just push them.
I drop the rope and breathe easy. Uncircle it from my waist. And I look amongst the 3. I look back at the door. They could have barred it from the inside.
I mean,
True.
again, do the doors open inward or outward?
Why would they open inward? They'd open outward.
How tall are
outward.
the walls, Mike?
They are about 20 feet tall.
Okay.
You're still about 20, or you're 10 feet tall, right?
Yeah, give or take.
Okay.
I start walking up to the wall, and I pull out my shield and I look at Idabrix and I hold it up as a platform.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
With your arm fully extended, how high up would that be? Like another half your height, another 5
Yes,
feet?
another
Yeah.
half my fight.
And then she would be another 3
And then I
feet?
could jump off
She could
of
jump
it.
2 feet.
Yep. And if I throw her vertical, when she hits my shield.
This is I'm
It was getting intense.
This
I
is
like
getting
it.
good.
Do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Bricks.
2 hands on either side of the large shield, and I wait for her to make impact, and I just throw her up.
Idabrix, give me acrobatics to get to the top of the shield, because that is a
18.
okay. So you run up the side of Gunnar, you jump off his knee, pop off his shoulder, land on top of the shield, and then give me another acrobatics check. And wait, before you do this, what are you trying to accomplish?
I am trying to get up onto the top of the wall.
Land on top of the wall or up over the top of the wall?
Land on top of the wall.
Give me acrobatics, and Gunnar, give me you can just give a push at this point.
Yeah. I'll give her a strength check to bonus.
That is a 21.
That is a 19.
All right, so with a 23, Idabrix, you land perched on top of the wall, and remind me what you're using for a light source.
I have my sheath for my sword is the inside of it is a light source.
Okay, is it open yet?
It would be, because I would have been holding onto my sword and not really paying attention to the sheath.
Okay. Alrighty, so as you land on top of the building, you realize that you're not going over just the wall. It is the actual building. So you are currently 20 feet on top, on the ceiling, on the roof of it. I'm sorry.
Okay. So I'm imagining I'm kind of like right there.
Okay, I'll give you that. So
Okay.
you can see. I can't uncover it because it's going to uncover the actual
Right,
But
right.
you can.
It's
So
just a
what
roof.
what you can see in ahead of you, you can see about 60 feet out into the dark, and then it starts to move into the darkness to the direct north of you.
Okay.
As you looked west, like from north, swinging down to west, right? You see it extends far. You know, you can see about 60 feet out that way, but it does extend. You think it extends farther than what you currently see right now. Okay.
Okay.
To the direct west of you, you can see that the roof drops off at about 10 feet past you. So I'm gonna say like right about here, you notice that it you can't see exactly what's down there, but you think the tree line, you can see the top of the trees down there. You think the tree line from the shore is following that way.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. So I'm gonna relay all of that information back to everybody else.
Miha, give me a perception. Well, actually, Miha, everybody give me a perception real quick too.
It is a 28.
Anybody over a 15 notices that Miha's rope is still tied to the shore over there as well.
Oh boy.
I don't like that. I don't like that you brought that up. I don't
Well,
like
that
it.
fell down into the water, right? So we can
The
just
others-
go retrieve it.
The other side fell down into the water, correct. So it is currently standing, it is stuck into the shore, I believe, and just with the rope hanging down.
It's safe to assume there's no scary goblin attached to the other end.
He did not say that.
Okay. All right.
You should get rid of the rope,
It
Mihaly.
may have been implied,
You
but
should get rid of the rope now, Mihaly.
Right? Drop the,
The rope.
rope.
Where's the rope?
actually, Mihaly didn't notice.
Your rope over there.
I guess I'm gonna walk over and just untie it and let it free.
Bye,
Okay.
rope.
Okay.
Kind of feels like a waste, guys.
You
Okay.
could have pulled it up. You didn't have to drop it.
You told me to get rid of the rope.
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
I'm
What would
gonna
you
walk
guys-
back over to Gunnar.
Okay. Gunnar, have you is it, I'm going to say at this point your strength has dropped.
Yeah.
Or your
by one.
size.
Yep.
How do I do this?
The size.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Reset individual token scale.
There we go.
That's better.
Yay!
Yeah, we're all
Gunner's
the same
normal
size.
size again.
There we go. So
Well, I mean, I'm
still big.
Idabrix is perched on the roof looking down at you guys, or looking all around up there. We have Davdithas, Mihaly, and Gunnar standing in front of the double doors leading into this building.
Mike,
I can't move myself.
can't move myself either.
You guys
I'm
can't move.
drawing lines everywhere.
Can you
yeah,
stop
cool.
Oh
that?
yeah.
Can you stop that? Because I don't know how to clear that.
Oh no, neither can I. I thought I could too, but I can't.
Oh God.
Is broken.
Strange things are happening.
We broke stuff.
Unlock
That's
token.
great.
Strange
all right.
things are happening to me.
All right, try now.
Ain't
All right,
no
we can
doubt
move.
about it.
Better.
Right.
So Gunnar
Gunnar.
has phased into the double doors.
Yeah.
Hey, Gunnar,
Yeah.
you want to try pushing this thing inward?
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Guys, why don't we just go up and over with Idabrix?
Can't go in.
She told us there's a roof.
Yeah, we'll just go over the building, get to the end, work our way back.
What do you mean the end? That's the other side of the building. There's nothing. We're not getting anywhere.
No goblins on the roof?
Do you see any goblins on the roof?
Or we could go where that goblin was shooting at us from on the other parapet over.
Oh, that's an idea. I'm kind of down for pushing in these doors, though.
Oh God. Okay.
Can I walk? Can I go over to where that goblin was from staying? If I stay on the roof.
You can start walking and let me know where you're walking.
So I'm gonna go.
So I'm gonna open this up so you can this is what you can very clearly see, Idabrix. You can see
Sure.
out to about there, and you guys were over here, you saw that previously, you know what I mean? So this is the edge of the roof, and you can see up to about, I want to say like here with your current light source.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
that would be,
go-
yeah, it'd be about 80 feet away from you, going to the northeast.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. Can I walk? Because there's a roof. Can I walk over where those doors are?
Yes, you could try. Yeah, I mean, like, we gotta play it out as it happens. You can,
Right.
But you think you think.
But I'm not like gonna step on a door.
No.
There's a
Okay.
door on the roof.
Well, I meant like the door doesn't open to the roof.
I get what you mean.
See?
I don't.
All right, so I'm gonna go from here to this northeast corner right here. Oop, that's gonna drop me on the ground, but whatever. I'm right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a look around. Does it still look like it's roof if I go straight north now?
Yes, you do. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go north to the next corner.
Okay, so Idabrix, when you get to there, you do. So you got a very. You have a better picture of what's going on up there.
Okay.
I can't
I'm
uncover
trying to
it.
kind of make myself on that little square.
So
on
I'm
the
going to
roof,
try
but
and use this pointer to show you. Can you see the
Okay.
pointer currently?
I can.
Okay, so when you get to when you look over about this area, along here is a wall that drops down to a courtyard. Okay, you can see out here, which is about 40 feet north of you, 40 to 60 feet north of you. It goes off into the darkness. To your west, you can see over to about here, which is like 60 to 80 feet over. That goes into the darkness. But you think there's up until the point is all roof. The only difference you currently see, so when you look around, you can pretty much see roof extending, except into the northwest area up there. Around, I'm going to leave the marker right here. So that would be the corner of the wall going west and north.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I think so. So it's all roof up until that point.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And over here, you can see to about that point, which is 60 feet east of you.
Okay, and that also looks like roof.
Yep.
Okay.
So that goblin that Mihaly so precisionally killed, was it on the roof?
It looks like it has to have been.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like it was probably perched up there.
I mean, from our perception, we saw it on the highest point we could see it on, right? It wasn't in like a window or anything.
No, when I described it, he was. I said he was standing on top of the building.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
So, Idabrix, do you see anything up there?
I just see a lot of roof.
Maybe we should catch her and try the door. Does it push inward or outward?
I don't know. I was looking at a roof.
Can I notice hinges from where I'm standing?
Davdithas, are you trying the door?
I wanted to see if I could perceive hinges from where I'm standing.
No.
All right. I think it goes inward then. Should we push this door inward?
Oh my god.
Gunnar, you with me?
I pushed the door in, Mike.
Wait, we got a collector. Wait.
I ready my crossbow.
Whoosh. The door's open.
Awesome.
The floor of this room is hard-packed soil, as if the builders either ran out of lumber after building the walls and roof, or as if they simply never thought about building a floor. A number of poorly preserved horse and dog heads are mounted along the eastern wall, while along the southern wall hangs a pair of large, black, feathered wings tacked to the wall with daggers. And I'll open up the room to what you guys can see.
Wow, nice room.
I promptly cast light on my shield to have a fully exposed light source at this point,
Okay.
and I'll step in.
I'm going to move over towards Idabrix and be like, I think I can catch you. Come on down.
I'd like to roll an acrobatics check to get off the roof.
Sure. Let's see it.
So in the meantime, I'm going, wait!
Wait.
Wow. Okay. Really?
18.
Idabrix, you are able to land on the ground gracefully on the balls of your feet.
Okay, so she lands somewhere next to me as I'm still reaching up, ready to catch her.
Pretty much, yeah. That was exactly what I was trying to do.
All right. Be like, yeah. All right, we're good.
As
Go.
as I land, I look up at him and I kind of pat him on the arm, like, thanks
Gunnar.
anyway, dude.
Thanks.
Gunnar, as you're standing there, suddenly the door to the west of you jumps open, and 6 goblins start pouring into the room and with that, we'll be on initiative.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah, I saw that one coming.
Hey, how do I heal ability damage?
Overtime.
Well,
Or a spell.
here comes the lovely 7-1 for 6 initiative.
26.
I was close.
11.
14.
Okay, Mihaly, you are up first. You are through the double doors. You see the door to the west of the room open up. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. It's the northern door that opened up. The northernmost door, and they poured into the room from there. So you're able to see the goblins run into the room.
Okay, I'll take a shot at one, not directly northwest of Gunnar, but north of that one. So, about 10 feet north, but kind of center of the pack.
Yep. So you will not have a -4 at that point.
That is fantastic. So I take a shot with my heavy crossbow. I roll a 12 plus 15.
12 plus 15?
12 plus 3 is 15.
I was going to say, wow.
Yeah, 12 plus 15. Let's do that.
How'd you get
I
there?
like that one.
Okay,
no, 15 total.
15 misses. Mihaly, seeing the goblins start to pour in the room, raises his crossbow and fires an bolt over the shoulder of Gunnar, and trying to strike the goblin about 10 feet away from Gunnar, and it skitters off into the wall. With that, the goblin directly in front of you laughs and draws his dog slicer out and is gonna try and poke you right under the jaw. Or AC. So he hit a 19. The threat range is 19. Does AC 16 hit, sir?
Negative, it does not.
Okay, so it is a hit, but is not confirmed. He does find the dagger does fly true and land up under your. That's a hit. I'm sorry. It was supposed to be damaged. It was supposed to be damaged. So he comes up and hits.
I think you just rolled that on the goblin.
Okay.
I mean, he could take the damage. I'm
That's
right
very
with
kind of him. Wow, these guys are nice.
So Gunnar, you're gonna actually take 2 points of damage because that was the original roll, but I'll just give you the second one. Okay.
Okay.
So you're at 6. Okay, so he comes up with the blade and it strikes through, and he draws a line of blood right under your chin. Chin, because words are hard.
Trin.
With that, his buddy, seeing his friend successfully land the blow on you, is gonna work around to the side of you and try and poke you with his dog slicer in the knee, or AC 7. Sorry.
I whirl my blade around and I parry the blade out of the way.
Excellent. Moving on to his comrade in arms, he is gonna slide down and try to get into your eastern side and poke behind your shield and get you in the arm. Or AC 19.
That's a hit.
All right. As he does so.
Question.
Yep.
Sorry, if those doors opened in, would that be forming a wall between where that goblin's at and Gunnar's at?
They swing all the way. They swung all the way in.
Oh, okay.
All flat against the wall. Yeah.
Yep.
I imagined a 90-degree.
Yeah. So as he slides that blade behind Gunnar's shield, he's able to score on hit on his elbow for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
The goblin all the way in the back of the room is gonna reach. He opens the door to his west and disappears through there. All right, that brings us to the 5th goblin left in the room, and he is gonna move down and come right directly north of you, Gunnar, and try and stab you in the foot with his dog slicer for AC 15.
I take half a step back and I plant my big shield between me and him.
Okay, and that is a miss. Idabrix, your turn.
I'm going to basically just come running up forward, up to about the doorway, Can I stop like in the doorway since the door is open?
Yep.
Okay, so I'd like to go right up into the doorway.
Okay.
And I think that would be my turn.
You can make an attack.
I could? Okay.
Because you only move 20, right? 5, 10, 15, 20? Yep.
Okay. Yep, then I can.
At either target, the one directly to the north of you or the one to the northwest.
I will make an attack on the one that's directly north of me.
Okay.
That is an 8.
So Idabrix comes booking around the tight to the wall, comes in seeing her friend getting engaged by a bunch of them, draws her sword, reverses the blade, and tries to stab the goblin, and is unable to land a blow on him. Gunnar, you're up.
I'll start with the one directly to my west, and I'll wheel around, trying to give Idabrix a little space to work herself.
Okay.
And I'll position my shield just right, and I'll bring my my magical longsword around over the top of my shield to try to cut down on the one goblin to the west of me.
To the west of you. Okay. So Gunnar maneuvering himself and swings with his sword for AC
20.
That is a hit, sir. It connects it's solidly on the upper shoulder of the goblin to your west or the left of you.
And he takes 7 points.
So as Gunnar connects on this goblin, he cleaves directly from the top of the collarbone down through and splits out the chest of the goblin, killing him instantly.
And I'll cleave into the one to the diagonal left.
Okay.
Or to the northwest of me.
Okay.
With a whirl and a press of the attack, my body throws my weight into the swing. And with a natural 1.
Okay. In an embarrassing move, you cut loose part of your armor, receive a -4 penalty until the armor is fixed. Fixing the armor will require 3 rounds of performing no other action. Or a couple or a minute once you're off initiative. So
oh god.
That's really bad too, considering cleave puts you at a -2 as well.
Yeah.
So you're
no.
So you're at a -6 right now?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna swing on a +6.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeehaw.
So the goblin to the most north of you runs around, seeing an opportunity. He's seeing his comrade fall down. Seeing an opportunity is going to come and swing at you for AC 26.
Yeah.
Okay. So he reverses the knife and tries to. Oh, that does. If that did no. Okay, good. He reverses the knife and is going to try and drive it behind your ankle into the muscle there for 2 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. With that, it's Davdithas' turn.
Oh, Lord. I'm in a bad place. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move here, which is going to move south so I can see through the doorway. And I see the devastation afoot. As I'm moving, I pull out my sling and one of my magic stones.
Okay.
And I'm going to start whipping that thing real hard. I'm going to aim for the goblin in the northwest corner.
Okay. And you'll be swinging at a -4.
-4, correct. Yep. I'm hoping it won't be too bad considering I have a +2 to this attack. So it's going to be just a -2. And Desna be with me. Wow, I moved my whole character sheet. Just wanted this little roll icon. Let's try that. Yeah, that's bad. 7.
So as Davdithas takes his swing and starts whipping around his head with the stone blessed by Desna, he lets fly into the room and it misses the creature and it hits the back of the wall and falls to the floor. Would you like to do anything else on your turn, Davdithas, besides cry?
I was going to say just shed a tear.
Okay.
Yeah.
F's in chat for that roll, guys. Mihaly, you're up.
I will load my crossbow. No, I'm not going to take another shot because they're all in combat.
Come on, you can do it.
I'll cast Acid Splash at the one above Idabrix.
Okay. So right to directly north of Idabrix?
That's correct.
Mihaly, I'm gonna say at that point you don't have line of sight on him because
So the one northwest of Idabrix.
Okay. 'Cause this is a wall right here. This, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah. I roll a 19 plus 3, 22.
That's a hit, sir.
And I roll a damage of 2.
Okay, so as the acid flies into the room and it hits the goblin, it lands on his forehead and kind of drips down a little bit into his eye, and the goblin screams. And you do 2 points of damage. And with that, it brings us to the goblin standing to the northwest of Gunnar, and he's swinging. Wow, with a +6, huh? He swings at Gunnar and he's trying to drive the knife into the he's trying to find a place on the body of his armor, and he swings for AC 14. Wonder, Gunnar, did we lock up?
No, I'm here.
Okay, swings at you for AC 14.
That currently that's a hit.
AC 14 hits. Okay. All
With
right.
the -6, yeah.
No. I already applied the -6.
Oh, then no, that doesn't hit.
Okay. All right. So
Thank God.
yeah, I'm applying the -6, so don't worry about that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So as the dog slicer comes in and tries to find a hole in the armor on Gunnar's side, it skitters off it and is unable to find a blow. The goblin to the to northeast of Gunnar is going to try and stab Gunnar in the back with his dog slicer for AC 10. Sorry.
That's a miss.
Okay, moving on. We have our we have the goblin directly north of you, Gunnar, and he is again gonna take a poke at you with the dog slicer. This one is trying to connect you in the mommy daddy button. So,
Oh no!
Oh.
Why do I see so many dice rolling?
Okay.
Oh no!
So he tries to slide under your shield and hits you right in the mommy daddy button, and connects solidly for, I would assume, for AC 28, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a nat 20, so that's a hit. Does AC 23 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look at the let's start with the damage.
Okay.
So he hits you. That's not right. It should be double damage. So he hits you for 4 points of damage, Gunnar, directly in your groin. And then looking at the table, let's see what he does to you. Tables. Critical fit. In addition to standard critical hit damage, your target is blinded until the end of its next turn.
Well, you got blinded from a dick stab.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
so
I
hard
guess
he
that
can't
makes
see.
sense.
So Gunnar covers, he takes this strike to a vital part of his anatomy, and scrunches up his eyes in the process and is unable to open his eyes currently because of the amount of pain he's in. Idabrix, your turn.
Oh no!
All right. I'm going to attack the one that is directly north of Gunnar.
Okay. The one that just
Yep.
try to
Yep.
eunuch your buddy there. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 12.
So Idabrix, trying to regain the honor of her comrade right there, takes a swing at the goblin that just tried to castrate Gunnar for AC 12 and is unable to land a blow. It just bounces off the armor of the goblin. Gunnar, it is your turn. So you are also swinging at a -4 if you're blind, I believe, and you have a 50% miss rate if you hit.
Full withdrawal.
Actually, I'm sorry.
Full withdrawal. To there.
Okay, fair enough.
And I fight defensively. I'm done.
Okay. The goblin, seeing you retreat, run away with your tail between your legs. Well, something between your legs. Maybe blood.
Blood.
Steps up and maneuvers around Gunnar, seeing the threat of the obvious caster, and is going to take a shot at Mihaly for
Oh my lord! What is all these crits?
Whoa!
So AC 20, but a 3 does not hit, I would assume, right?
No.
Okay, so he does. He steps up and he does 1 point of damage to Mihaly.
Ooh.
He stabs the blade, and he tries to get Mihaly in the throat, but it glances off Mihaly the side of his neck, and a little bit of blood droplet drops to his shoulder. Davdithas, you're up, my friend.
I'm gonna move 5 feet to the south, right next to Gunnar.
Okay.
I'm gonna trade out my Detect Evil spell for Cure Light Wounds. I'm gonna reach out to him and say, my friend, you fought bravely, and Desna will keep you going. And I am going to get that going here for a second. All right, here it comes, my friend. Boom, heal for 5.
I'm all right with that.
So as the healing light of Desna spreads over Gunnar, he feels the skin of his mom and daddy buttons starts to knit back together, and a
I'm
relief.
assuming I had to touch them directly to heal that.
Oh God.
Listen, I don't judge. If that's your thing, and
Applying the healing where it's needed.
I'm just applying the healing when it's needed. Okay. So the warm glow of Desna's light washes over Gunnar, and his wounds start to knit back together. And it is now Mihaly's turn.
Okay. I really want to do something cool with that door and the rope. But if I pull it, that goblin's in the way, right? It's not actually going to close the doors?
Idabrix is in the way.
I'm in the way.
I'm not worried about her.
I'm not worried about her.
Wow, it's getting
She's
spicy.
fast.
Wow!
I was just joking. I'm going to 5-step out, and I'm going to cast Daze on the one that's in front of Gunnar. Well, to the northwest of Gunnar.
Okay. So as Mihaly takes a step back, distancing himself from the goblin that engaged Gunnar. Oh. So so you're gonna do double damage on that, Mihaly. That's your first crit.
Hey.
No, that's a
That's
automatic
Daze.
success on the save
Oh.
of the goblins part,
Oh,
because these goblins
Oh, that's
only
right. It's
crit
not. I
and
thought.
only roll nat 20s.
I thought you did. In my head, I'm like, oh, he did Acid Splash, and he's gonna get a double damage on that.
No, sir.
What's double damage of 0?
Yeah, I believe
not
that's,
damage.
a million.
Don't forget to carry the 1.
A save roll
Yeah.
against his days. So
You're now blinded, Mihaly.
God damn it.
So Mihaly casts the spell on the goblin. He's trying to daze the foe, but the foe heroically cast your spell off, Mihaly. But that we're gonna bring us to this guy. So this goblin, seeing you guys gonna retreat outside of the building, steps up and is going to try and poke. Oh my God!
oh, what is this?
Dude.
Could we not?
What kind of modifier are you rolling with? You still got that?
Chat
like,
can
plus
see
30?
me. I'm not doing.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
All right.
They've
If you
all
look at-
been nat 20s though, right? Like the past 10
Yes.
enemy rolls or something.
Yes, they have.
No.
Some-
Some of them have been
but you know what I mean.
19s. All right.
So guys,
that was probably a nat 20
after
minus
the
1.
session, I'll
Wow.
hold Mike down. You can all beat him for his dice.
I'm down.
Sweet.
Okay, so the
Okay.
last. Well, okay, so it's not a confirmed crit though. Stop
God.
the crying. It's goblins. I don't want to. I will throw something serious at you if I hear more crying. All right,
Dragon.
so the goblin, seeing Gunnar retreat, steps up and takes out his dog slicer. Well, he readies his dog slicer and comes with a sweeping blow at Idabrix and is able to hit her, and hits, but does not confirm for 2 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
I can handle that.
All right, Idabrix.
Cool as a cucumber.
The one to
Right.
the one to the north
Brush
of
it
you,
off.
is going to take a slice at you with his dog slicer as well, or AC 16.
That is a miss, sir.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
so
He meant to say it crits because they all do. So
Yeah.
so salty. All those flavors, and you had to choose salt. So
Oh, jeez.
Idabrix, the one directly to the north west of you, is going to try to poke you in the top of the head for AC 16.
Poke me in the top of the head.
Yep.
That is still a miss.
Okay, so Idabrix nimbly dodges the blow as it comes to try and poke her in the top of the head. And here's your turn, ma'am.
No.
You're lucky I forgot to give him the flank bonus.
Oh my god.
I am lucky you forgot to give him the flank bonus, because as soon as I saw it move, I was like, oh, shit. Let's see. If I attack the one that is to my south, is Gunnar technically flanking or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then I'm gonna still go after the one that is to the northwest of me.
Okay, the one that...
The one
pokes-
that attacked Gunnar.
Okay.
Really quick in chat, there is a +3 to Idabrix from Great Wolf.
Oh,
Conveniently timed.
that is
Conveniently timed.
conveniently timed.
You do.
I would
you.
like to.
I'm
I
just
would like to
saying you have
use it so I don't lose it before the end of tonight.
Oh.
Is it true if you don't use it, you lose it?
Hold on, let me check. Yep.
Is that a real question?
Okay.
Dave, I just got you. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Idabrix.
Oh,
Yeah. That's a nat 20, and then
that is a natural 20.
never mind.
Doesn't confirm the crit though.
You
'Cause he's-
Idabrix takes out the sword of Wolfgar and comes down and swings at the goblin that hit her friend and connects solidly in the chin of the creature. For how much damage, Idabrix?
7 damage, max
For
damage.
7 points of damage, slaying the creature outright. It comes down, cleaves the chin, hits the creature in the chest, and she splits it down from chin to all the way down the groin. Its guts fall out on the ground, and it falls down dead.
Mm,
All right.
And
And
that's the one to the northwest, right? Idabrix?
that's the one to the northwest, correct?
Okay.
And can I take a 5-foot step into the square that it was just in?
You'll take an attack of opportunity from the one that's south of you.
Oh crap, that's right. Okay, then I'll stay put.
Okay. Gunnar, it's your turn, sir.
Feeling freshly invigorated, I'm going to sidestep with a 5-foot.
Okay,
And
to
I'm
your
going to
west.
swing, yep, to my west, and I'm
Okay.
going to swing to the one with the north with a +2 flank, and I'm going to use the +1 given to me from Magus. So here we go. Let's
Mike,
see
if you
we
want to
can-
check the staff channel right
Yeah, I
quick.
already-
we'll
I
let
just
you
looked.
plus ones and stuff. Yeah, thanks.
All right. So, Gunnar, you get a +1 from Amanda.
Yep. I got all those. I'm good.
Okay.
19 hit.
19 hits her. And you gave yourself the flank bonus?
Yep.
Okay.
And he can take 9 points of damage.
Davdithas, you get a +1 from Cawthon.
saws that.
Okay.
And I got one from
9
Oinxil
points
as
of
well.
damage. Okay.
Correct.
Alrighty. So Gunnar steps to the side, seeing an opportunity to place the enemy between him and his friend Idabrix, and comes with a sweeping blow and cuts the legs from behind the goblin, and that brings us to Davdithas.
All right. We move up to the south of Idabrix, in between Gunnar and Idabrix. So I can pull out my Morning Star as I move forward. I'm going to take a good old swing right across that goblin's face, hopefully. I'm going to use my +1 from Oinxil
Okay.
and do some serious damage to the floor, probably, with that roll of 15.
So Davdithas steps forward and with his inspiration, and he takes a swing at the goblin, and it does hit him, but it bounces off the leather armor that he is currently wearing. Mihaly, it's your turn, sir.
I'll 5-step into Davdithas's right,
Okay.
and I will cast Acid Splash at the goblin in the doorway.
Okay. So Mihaly steps forward and puts his hands together, and a glob of acid flies from it for AC
AC 14 total.
That would be a hit, sir. So it connects with the goblin, hits him in the center of the chest for
1 point of damage.
okay. And with that, it brings us to the goblin that just got hit with the acid. It just hisses and screams at the party and takes a swing at Davdithas with his dog slicer and fumbles.
Oh, good. See? All right.
All right, Davdithas, give me a d20 roll, please.
Finally, my luck domain paying off, I think.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That's a 14.
It's 14. So let's look at
Okay,
the.
cool.
We're gonna look at.
By the way, that was a critical fail
That's
on behalf of the goblin, I believe.
exactly, and we're looking up the fumble failure. I want you guys to roll it so that you have a little bit say in what happens to these creatures. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you say. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay, because you weren't. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
no, I got you.
dislocation. A forceful pop is hurt in the shoulder as the creature, and its arm goes limp. The arm he used is incapacitated for 1d4 plus 6 rounds. So give me a d6 plus 4 roll. Davdithas.
D6 plus 4.
Yep.
This is my favorite D to roll. 5.
A 1 plus 4 is 5. Wow.
Yeah.
So
Love
for
it.
5 rounds, he is unable to attack. Okay.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
With that, we go to the one that's north of Idabrix, and he is going to swing with his dog slicer at Idabrix, being the only valid target for AC 10.
That is a miss, sir.
Okay. Idabrix, it is your turn.
All right. I'm now going to try to attack the one that is directly to my north.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a swing at it for, an 8.
So Idabrix tries to strike at the creature, and she is unable to get her weapon up and with a solid strike, and just is unable to connect. Gunnar, that brings us to you, my friend.
All right, I'm going to roll through my crowd of friends and provoke attackers of opportunity and place myself.
You can. Yes, you will.
I will, though, make an acrobatics to negate one of them.
Let's try.
So here's an acrobatics check. That negates it. That's 20.
Nice.
And I will swing to the one to the east of me after you resolve the AOO, if you'd like.
Alrighty, so I gotta make sure we're doing it with the right one. I gotta cycle the turns. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
And we go. AC 10.
That's miss.
All right, it's your turn, Gunnar.
All right. So, to the one to the east of me, I'm going to take a hard swing and use the +1 from Manda.
Okay.
Use it. That'll be a 20 to hit.
Okay, that definitely connects with the AC of the of that creature.
And they can go ahead and take 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. So as Gunnar comes with the sweeping blow and connects with the creature, it parts effortlessly. Effortlessly.
Words, man.
Words. And he cleaves through the creature. And as the goblin looks down at itself in surprise, its body topples backwards and its eyes close forever.
And I'm going to cleave. I'm going to bring that deft flying blow around, up, and down, and try to cut the other goblin in half as well.
Okay.
And I will hit him with a 17 to hit.
Oh, yes.
And that does hit, sir.
And he can go ahead and take a wonderful 11 points of damage.
So as Gunnar cleaves through the first one and takes the sword and swings it up and reverses the strike down into the creature, he impales the creature through the heart, killing it instantly. Our heroes. They survived again.
Well,
For now.
So as you look around this room, like we said before, the soil is it's hard packed soil, and along the southern wall hangs a pair of large black feathered wings tacked to the wall with daggers.
I'm going to sheath my blade and start working on fixing my armor immediately.
Okay, Gunnar, I'll say it takes about 15 seconds outside of combat.
Okay. No
Can
problem.
I tell if this wings and daggers symbol is something I know of, like a religious symbol of some kind?
Give me knowledge of religion.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to get in on that, actually.
That's a 10. That's pretty bad. Not that good.
Gunnar with a natural 20 plus 3.
You always were the religious one. Yeah.
So you guys don't think this is religious in nature. You think it's more of a tribal thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna step into the room behind Gunnar and cast detect magic.
Okay. You do not detect any magic around you.
Cool.
I'm gonna step
feels
into the
clear,
room and
guys.
just stand there.
You're just gonna stand there.
Well, I
That's
can't
impressive.
cast anything, so
Most impressive.
I mean,
Yeah, everyone else is running into a room and standing, so I'll do the same.
Okay.
Well, we had one goblin that ran through the double doors in the west. Are we healed up and ready to keep going?
I'm ready if you are, my friend.
I'm not super seriously injured, so
Yeah, I've got a couple scratches. I'm good. Thanks to Davdithas. Thank you, buddy.
got a flesh wound.
Yo, let's not get too friendly,
Give me a perception, all of you, please.
but I love you all.
That's 6.
2 plus 11 for 13.
10 for me.
Anybody above 10 hears off in the distance.
These
Is it?
fools, let them come.
And with that, we're going to end tonight's session.
That's not
Boo.
That could have been anything. That could have been a concert going on somewhere. That could have been
Sure.
Right. It's
Could've
true. It's
You know.
true. It could have been a
Specifically
concert.
said fools, and we are not fools. Ergo,
Ergo,
they
Oh.
have no idea we're here.
right. Exactly. Because we are the
Stealth.
stealthiest. Mother-
Shink, 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 shink.
shink, 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 shink.
Shink, 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 shink.
24-hour stream.
yeah, 24-hour
20
D&D stream.
I'm all for it. Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
I got vacation
Yeah, why
pad
not?
to use.
I'm off tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow.
I'm
You
off
ready?
tomorrow.
Well,
I'm
Well, I
working.
can't be. I'm self-employed. So
I'm working, unfortunately. You guys can play without me.
That's true.
I mean, you can
So,
you can roll dice, but nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, Floop says he's off tomorrow too, so we have to do it.
we're done. We're
Hey.
good.
Hey, Floop, pleasure to meet you, man. Thanks you for coming in. The guys, Idabrix and Gunnar have been telling me about you, so welcome on in. It's a pleasure to meet you. All you guys who are new to the channel, thank you so much for coming and checking us out tonight. I had a blast tonight. It's fun to see, like, I just want to give you guys, before we get into it without getting our cast impressions. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait. Davdithas, you're up. What are your thoughts on tonight, friend?
I'm still hanging on that moment when you said we're not doing that when the crit happened. I'm a little concerned that in an alternate reality my life ended. And every moment from here on out is a blessing to be on the show.
you're on borrowed time, buddy.
Yeah, right.
Do you guys, okay. I'm going to explain that one, okay? Well, I told chat I wanted them to remind me about that too, okay?
Okay.
The text from that was a double successful attack. So it would have been double damage. It would have been quad damage.
Wait, it did 16 damage. That would have been 32
Two.
damage?
32
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, I only have 22 health. That would flat out kill me.
Yeah.
So you're totally on borrowed time.
So guys, okay, I just want to say why I intervened like I did then. You know, we're here to tell a story. That's the primary part. The second part of that is I want our players to have fun. The third part of that is a lot of our players are new, and I said I was gonna take the training wheels off at level 4 because by level 4 they should know their class. So our players are still at level 3. So he took that hit like a champ, but 32 points would have killed him outright. So I made an executive decision. While there should always be the threat of death, something like that, a bad roll, I don't want a player to die outright from full health. So I made the executive decision to change that. Davdithas, back to you.
Yeah, so I just posted in chat the meme you actually posted, and you said this was before all the D&D started that we were doing this. You said, I'm titling this meme level 4. And the meme just simply says,
yeah.
And then the dungeon master stopped screwing around, the kids watched Eric the Cavalier.
Let me go back to the combat screen. Oh yeah, I can do it.
Oh no.
Let me. No. I want to be able to show them what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a window capture. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do it. So
basically, it just says,
it's in chat.
And then the dungeon master stopped screwing around, and the kids watched Eric the Cavalier burnt to death as he rolled a 1 on lighting a torch. So he did say clearly, level 4 is when the training wheels come off, and all bets are off.
Yeah.
So.
Mihaly was brand new to tabletop RPGs. Davdithas had some experience. Luna has experience, and Jack's got a lot of experience. However, it takes a while for a new player to come up to speed. Like, and we encourage that. Like, I strongly encourage that. It's fun for me to see Mihaly and Davdithas experiencing this and like seeing the fresh look on their faces. You know what I mean? And I hope for you guys out. Yeah, I hope for the people out there in chat. We also want you to be very comfortable with asking questions and asking how things work. And if you're thinking about playing sometime, I think it helps people to see from a newer player's standpoint what's going on. All right, yeah. I won't steal any more of your fire, Davdithas. Back to you, sir.
Yeah, I mean, today's been a hell of a day. Tons of fun, as if we never say that. But overall, I feel like we're starting to make some progress in this hellish situation we've put ourselves into.
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute.
I'm a little depressed that I ran away from that goblin I was fighting on the other side of the bridge. I really thoroughly thought I could take him, but I can't. So
I want to put this in perspective. He had a plus 16 stealth.
Yeah, I could tell.
Okay.
Because when I'm rolling 26s and it doesn't detect anything.
He hit a 32 at one point, just so you know.
Oh my
god.
Yep. So
so backup plan, after we finish this fortress, we burn everything, right, Jack?
Oh, absolutely. We burn everything to the ground.
We burn everything. Okay, good. We're on board. Let's do this. All right.
Perfect.
Continue.
All right. Cyclone Jack, Gunnar.
Dude, every Sunday is like an epic adventure. I love playing tabletop RPGs, and I've had some amazing times playing with people from all over the states. And being able to do this with this awesome group of people on Twitch, I've made some new amazing best friends. And I look forward to this every fucking Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys realize, but most of us didn't really know each other other than in passing. Like, I knew Yachts from the Mech Warrior community. I met Mike when I did one of my charity streams, and he came in and he was talking about D&D, or talking about Mech Warrior, and I started teaching him how to play a little bit.
More than a little bit.
Well, we all got together and started playing this and getting involved in all this, and it was like a new group of friends just every Sunday where we got to chill and have fun and play and have a great time. And legit, we've said it before, I bet 100 times, but Sunday night is the night that I get to sit with my second family and entertain you guys and have a blast doing it. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for being here and making this possible. I can't express enough how much I love being a part of this.
Yeah, cheers, buddy.
Excellent. Salute.
Yeah, cheers.
Mia.
Man, tonight was fun. Little worried about my life. Still am a little worried. I don't know. It was pretty intense. There's one thing I kind of need to know. Why were you being all cagey about the rope? Was there
Oh.
actually anything attached to it? What was the story there?
I just didn't want you guys to forget the rope. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it just gets serious sitting there.
Rope
I
is
literally,
precious.
yeah.
Yeah.
You totally, well, you guys, and my original plan was like, okay, I'll get that rope when I go over because it's still stuck to that end of it. And then the way you said it, I was like, oh shit. And then the party kind of was like, oh, I don't know. And so that's at least how I took it. Maybe you guys didn't intend it that way. So I was like, fuck it, I'm getting rid of that thing. Whatever it is, I don't want to deal with it. We'll get another one in town or loot one on the way through. There's got to be a rope in here somewhere. It's a fortress.
It's funny to me. It's funny because I've said it 100 times before. I'll write a story and like, ultimately, here's the TLDR. The players end up writing a lot of the story with their conjecture. Like, people have, players in this party have thought things are going to happen. And I'm like, that's a much better story than what I actually wrote. So let's go with that. So this situation here was fun because you guys are like, oh my God, is a rope cursed? Is it a banshee rope? Is it a beholder on the end of it? Is there a badass goblin on the end of it? I probably should have put a badass goblin on the end of it at that point.
No, but you were like earlier, like maybe it wasn't last episode, the episode before, you're like alluding to the fact that there's some sort of sea monster action happening over here, and like we got a rope dangling down in the water, and I'm like,
All of a sudden, the
All
tentacle
we need is
pops
a rope
up.
climbing kraken, man.
yeah, let's
Yeah,
just leave.
a tentacle pops up. You just hear
No.
the suckers hit the ground.
Did somebody
No
say
big
Mad
deal.
Rush or?
A tentacle monster, yeah, synonymous terms.
Okay.
Where is he, man? He's not here tonight, is he?
Well, he was.
He had
He
to
had to go.
leave.
He had to go to work. Alrighty. Any other thoughts, Mihaly?
No, I think that's it, man. I'm really excited to see where this goes next week. I realized this is a learning moment, I guess. When those doors opened, I had a really clear shot to do color spray and hit all of them.
All of them.
And I panicked, didn't think about it, and was like, whatever. I was ready with my crossbow, taking my shot. And as soon as I dropped the die, I was like, oh, I could have just took out that whole room. My like one opportune strength shows up. I have a huge initiative and big debuffs.
Change
And
the whole battlefield.
I totally mistakes were made, yeah. But as soon as I dropped it, I realized it. So I'm gonna try to keep that more in the forefront.
Excellent. Idabrix.
I think that Jack pretty much said Gunnar said exactly what I feel about every Sunday night. This is my thing. This is my, I live for Sunday nights now and have so much fun every week. I know I say the same thing every week, but I mean it every week. And, Mike on his Twitter recently put out a tweet asking for shout outs for, content creators who have made an impact. And I listed everybody here because these are all people that outside of Mike and I being, co-attendees with, 20,000 of our closest friends at PAX East, I didn't know anybody else that's involved in this campaign. I had never seen any of them, didn't know who they were. And now, like, if you join our Discord, you'll see us like joking around and having a good time. And, we drop into each other's streams and say hi. And so that to me is just, it makes whatever could happen during the games that much more fun.
Excellent. All right, so yeah, there's there's sometimes I like to reveal like the behind the scenes stuff. Like the rope is what I wanted to talk about because I thought that was so fun. I thought it was so fun because it was just a harmless thing, right? It was like completely harmless, but people got so freaked out by the rope, and I love it. I absolutely love it. One of the things I like to do is roll dice in the background because I can see me rolling, but they can't see the rolls, and it just throws people
shadow.
Yeah,
They
it just
see me rolling.
and it's super fun for me to fuck with them. Keeping them on their toes keeps that air mystery about the campaign. It's not just dice rolling. And the thing that I love is that the players are becoming so true to their characters, and they're, you know, I had anticipated a lot, like 3 or 4 different ways for the players to get, you know, they had split last week, and I figured that they would shoot a rope over somehow and then like shimmy across, and I was trying to think of fair rolls to do it. You know, like, to be honest, Davdithas, I knew was gonna fall. If he tried to climb across, he was gonna fall in. Mihaly doesn't have that high of a strength, you know what I mean? So I tried to think about Pharaoh's ways to do it with staying true to the rules, because later they're gonna have to know those rules to get through that kind of stuff, and it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna change. But you know, when Gunnar wrapped the cord around himself or the rope around himself and started to yank him, I'm like, how do we do this fairly, right? And one of the challenges of DM is staying true to the rules while giving people an opportunity, because, like, quite frankly, if they fell, they would have died. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's a fact of the game. They would have died.
I took damage hopping out a window.
Because you're like this big.
It was 10 feet up.
Yeah, exactly.
You fell 10 feet. So, if I wanted to kill him, I'd kill him. But like,
yeah,
D&D or tabletop role playing to me is always a fine line between, yeah, I'm gonna die at all times. I'm gonna die in like getting through the adventures, right? You have to have that overwhelming threat of death at all times to keep the, you know, that mystery there. So so that to me is fun. And, you know, like working with our party, and once level 4 hits, trading wheels are coming off, guys. You know, I've said it from the beginning, and it's going to get interesting. It's going to get spicy. So it's going to be fun to see how they're going to react to that. Whether they play more cautiously, or go on the offensive harder, or manipulate the battlefield to their advantage. It's going to be fun. So, guys, couple things before we take off for the night. One of the episodes in the next coming weeks is going to be on a Friday. Davdithas, did you check for us?
I'll get back to you on that.
It's going to be on a Friday because I will be traveling for work. So we're going to have to switch it to a Friday night at, probably the same time. I think most likely the same time, guys.
What was that date again?
We'll talk offline.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing that. I'd like to talk to the community out there right now. I'd like to get a little bit of feedback from you guys on a couple things. Like, I would love to do more content with this team here. And it doesn't make, we can't really get onto the place where we can play D&D twice a week, just because of everybody's schedules and stuff like that. How would you guys like to do like a Q&A or like a talk with us, and, you know, think about what, you know, if we can get people together even for like an hour sometime during the week? What do you guys think about something like that? Like the community out there, would that be something you're interested in? Give us feedback on that. We'd, you know, because I would like to get together with these wonderful people more. So, okay, it seems like there's some yeses out there. So, awesome.
Yeah.
So we'll talk offline, and we'll see if we can make that happen. I bet the interest is there from the cast. It's just trying to put it together and get the time right. If you're new to the channel, please give us a follow. Come back and check us out next week. We'll be back Sunday night to continue the adventures of this intrepid team and their saving of Sandpoint and assault on Thistletop, and everything that's moving behind the scenes, which I'm working on trying to kill them. A great place for you guys to be a part of the community, or be even a bigger part of the community, is our Discord. So if you hit ! Discord, join our Discord, become part of the family, you know, interact with the players, interact with myself. I am always open for questions. People, you guys can send me questions at any time. I might not get back to them immediately, but I'll get back to them as soon as I can. And I
literally tell people I am on Discord all the time.
There we go.
Because I have a job that allows me to sit and play around on Discord all day.
Gotcha. And then last but not least, if you know, there's a couple ways that you can support us, and the best way that you can support this channel is by telling a friend or a loved one or somebody you think might be interested. Share the content, share it on social media, tell somebody about it. That's the best free way that you guys can help us grow as a community, so we can get more people involved with this community. If you don't know, you can check for Tabletop Tavern on your podcast app. We've been putting out a lot of the content as a podcast as well, so you can listen. Rate us on there, give us a comment. Tell everybody you love the Tabletop Tavern. It's another great free way to support us. If you're in a position and you want to support us financially, Patreon is the best way to do so. It is the cheapest way, and they take the least amount of money. You can support us for as little as $1 a month. We love everybody. I want to thank everybody who comes out every week and supports us, and and has fun with us. So from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of the cast heart, thank you so much. And we're gonna find a target to raid, and we're gonna kick it over to the credit screen. We'll get that going. And much love, guys, and we hope to see you next week. So
cheers, friends.
See you later, guys.
Cheers.
Let's
Bye.
get that going. I gotta get over to the right screen. So there we go.
To everyone who does support us on Patreon, thanks so much. Like, we're getting to the point where we're covering our costs. It isn't a free venture, unfortunately, starting up a podcast with any level of production. So we appreciate you so much. You literally make this happen for us.
Yeah, you guys, you, as little as $1, you help us offset the cost of everything we do. So I'm quietly blown away by the level of support we've gotten from people, and you guys are rad as fuck. So I'm gonna work with my staff right here to find the target to raid. Oh, Faye just reminded me of the rope. But let's look in the D&D space, and let's see who we want to kick off a raid to while the credits are rolling. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do... We've done Behold RPG before. Let's try Hot ARPG. Let's go show some... Actually, you know what? Let's find a smaller community. Let's find a smaller community and do it. I'm gonna take a look here.
Yeah, let's find someone and spam the ever-living heck out of their chat.
Yeah, guys. If you are a subscriber to the channel and you have the emotes, let's go show some love. Let them know where you come from, and let's go show them some How I Nerd and Tabletop Tavern love. You guys are the best. We appreciate everything you guys do for us, and thank you so much for your support, and we look forward to seeing you next week at the Tabletop Tavern.